Before MH yells at us. we should be good.
Thanks. All right. Stand up, football fans. Live with the Bad Doggy Dizzle. This is gonna be a great game tonight.
This should be a great game. I actually brought beer for this one tonight, so.
Dilly. Yeah, I think I got one beer. I'll have it at halftime.
I actually brought the Prony. Looking at my dinner tonight, liquid dinner. This is where I get my calories now. You sacrifice food to have a beer now and again. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, man?
Same old. I'm really looking forward to this game because I was high on the Packers this year, and if they win out, I looked into it, they will get the bye no matter what.
Right.
And if they win out and the Seahawks beat the Niners, they'll get the number 1 seed in the NFC.
Yes.
So huge game for Green Bay tonight. So really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it should be an awesome game without a doubt. Two playoff teams going at it, two hated rivals going at it, and should be a good one. Let's see who's in the chat. Jared Williams, Andy Garcia, Chris Leone, Lake Nona, Sarah Small, Jared Williams, Melvin Martinez, Jared Hopkins, J.D. Davis, UL Yado, Cowboy X Factor. Our boy John Laterno's in the house. Says, can't wait till Sunday. I can't wait either. We're going to knock you out of the playoffs. It's going to be beautiful. Martin Curielis, Steven Evans, you son of a bitch. Sarah Smalls in the house. JW, New York for Life 12. Nathan Spratt, Abrar, Resolving, diehard Giants fan. Raviel DeLuna, Anthony Lupini, Goat 10, Surab 1906, United Sports. Thank you all for being here. Really do appreciate it. Should be a great game. Ariel Rivera from Argentina. Shout out to you.
To Zolo too. Yeah, we got the whole gang in here. Anthony Lupini, I don't know if you said him. Everybody's here.
Yes.
Should be a really fun game. Thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with us.
Should be good.
Always love doing the two of us together. It's always a lot of fun. And what better game to call? This game's gonna be great. Next week, it'll be a great game too on prime time. It's gonna be the Seahawks versus the Niners for the division.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No doubt about that. So
a lot of good games.
Yeah. I forgot that they went to those Sunday night games the last night of the season. They don't usually do that. So.
Yeah, maybe that's Monday night. I don't. It might. Whatever it is, it's a prime time game. Seahawks Niners. So it'll be good.
Tyler 2003. I don't think we can drop further than 5th. Or maybe 6th. Yeah. Maybe 6th. No, Arizona won, so no, we can't fall behind them.
Yeah, I didn't look at the updated strength of schedules. Maybe it could be different, but I'm pretty sure that I don't think Carolina can pay this. I think the lowest we could drop is 5th because Arizona won.
Yeah, 79 Steve is in the house. My man Hound Dog is in the house. God Angel's here. The Kerm.
One second. I just got to go upstairs real quick.
Yeah, Tiki's already excited for the game, as you can hear. But, yes, thank you all for being here. This should be a great game tonight. Two really good teams, and obviously division games are always awesome. Of course, I can't wait for the Giants and Eagles. And, of course, that's going to be Eli Manning's last game. So that's going to be a rough one. That's going to be a tearjerker. There's no doubt about it. But, we'll get through it. And nothing would be sweeter than to finish them off and end the season. Maybe Daniel Jones is the guy that can kind of turn it around and start to shift things in our direction against that team because they have killed us for the better part of 10, 12 years. Phillies Ace, you're going to get my post game, whether regardless. All I'm going to say is this to Eagle fans. If you lose, you ain't going to want to watch my post game video. I'm telling you that right now. You ain't going to want to watch that.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't going to want to watch that one.
Me too. I'm going to be doing a similar video to what you did. I'll probably wait till about Thursday, but I have the same exact sentiment that you do is screw the draft pick at this point. We're going to get the 4th or the 5th.
Yep.
I'll move down a pick to get an opportunity to knock the Eagles out of the playoffs. This is our Super Bowl this year.
Yep. Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about, people talking about, is bringing back Pat Shurmur. That kind of scares me, but I just want to knock the damn Eagles out. I'm not even looking at the future. I'm looking at Sunday. Just knock them the hell out. That's all I care about.
Yeah, we'll worry about the offseason. The one thing I'll say, I'm kind of glad they moved it back to 425 because the teams, on the off chance that one of these teams does win, the Lions or the Redskins, I believe they both play at 1. So we'll know if we could alter our draft position at all. So going in, we could be like, well, screw it. We can't move up anyway.
Right.
So it kind of eases that away if those two teams win in front of the game.
Yeah. I just want to beat them.
I want to beat them regardless.
Yes, I know. Jimmy Clausen's in the house, former NFL quarterback. Kyle Petrano, what's going on? JW. Is it Fox's game of the week? It must be if it's 425. Without a doubt. Chislo, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really do appreciate it. Chris Leone, also thank you for the super chat. Brilly, my fellas. Does Kirk get his first Monday night win or not? You know what, Chislo? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say the Vikings pull this out tonight. I know Chris is going the opposite. Chris is a Packer.
No, I'm a huge Packer guy this year, and I want the Packers to win. I actually am leaning Vikings as well.
Really?
Yeah, because it's in Minnesota. I respect Minnesota. They got a great team. I think it should be very close. I think it's within 3-4 points either way. But I'm actually gonna have the Vikings narrowly winning this game.
Yep. And Chris Leone says the race for Coughlin begins. I don't know if we'd get Coughlin, but somebody else. It'd be interesting to see if they brought him back. I can't see them bringing him back here. Not in the coaching.
No, definitely not as coach.
Front office or something, but
yeah, he says that every straight. He's very. Chris Leone is very pro Coughlin. But 73 years old. I don't see it. Plus, the NFL does not seem to be too happy with him. The NFL Players Association.
Oh, Coughlin.
I don't see. Yeah, with Coughlin.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because basically the way he treated the players with the fines in Jacksonville. So the NFLPA came down strong on him. That's the main reason why he got fired.
Okay. I didn't delve that far into it.
Yeah, so I honestly don't see it.
But thank you guys for the $2. Boom! I appreciate it very much. With you, not yourself. Oh, I'm not doing a live stream. I'm just doing a post-game video, John. No live streams after the game.
Oh, yeah, post-game video, yeah.
Resolving it is in the house. Joel Yaddo. This year's draft will be exciting. Could be. Donald McKenzie. Chip Kelly. What's up, feller?
Chip Kelly.
He's worried about it. There's a lot of Eagle fans worried about this game Sunday.
Yeah, Chip Kelly's awesome, though. What's going on, Chip Kelly?
Yeah, he's good.
New Jersey Jake's in the house. What's up, Jake?
There you go. Got a bottle of Stella. There you go, Jake. There you go. Jared Williams, this is going to be a fun game. Pictographic HE, thank you for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it. Brilly. Should do a call-in show. That would be fun. It would be cool. I actually plan on doing one today, and I just didn't have time. But I'm off for 2 weeks, so trust me. I do those once in a great while. I don't do them a lot. I know Chris does that more frequently than I do. But I'll do one sometime on my vacation here. But I have done that before where people Skype me and I talk to them. But I just don't do it. Yeah, I don't do it that often. But thanks so much for the $2. Boom! Appreciate it very much. I don't know, my camera keeps getting dark and light. I don't know what the hell it's doing. Bipolar camera. Don Giovanni, what's going on? Mr. Taking Time is in the house. Cornelius G. Verified Kobe. What's going on?
What's going on? Yeah, somebody said call the Packers game before the Lions. First off, I probably won't get that game on my local station. Since I'm in New York, I don't know, but I probably won't. I'd probably get the Cowboys game if they're playing at 1. I don't know if they are. Maybe they got flexed as well.
Yes.
But I don't think I would get that game. And I'll probably call a game on Saturday. I think they're probably playing on Saturday game. I'll probably call another Saturday game.
Donald McKenzie, yes, sir. Try to read the comments when I can see them, sir. Without a doubt, we're definitely ready for some football. Yeah, Saturday, the game I'm calling is my damn Sooners. I don't think the NFL is playing Saturday. They don't go against college football, so I can't imagine they're playing on Saturday.
Yeah, Donald got on me yesterday in my stream because he got upset. He said, I'm going to go somewhere where I feel more appreciated because there were 700 people in the stream and I didn't see his comment.
Gotcha. Well, I don't know why you never do give me a notification when I do call-in shows. I probably don't schedule them, Roldy. I don't really know. I don't remember how I do those. I don't do them that often. But I know those streams. Those Lakers streams are tough to get everybody to when there's, 700, 1,700, 2,700, whatever the hell ends up in there. But you try to get them all. It's hard to do that, especially when you're by yourself and you're trying to call the game, look at the chat, and there's 700-800 people in there. It's not the easiest. But he says he's just messing with you.
No, I know. I'm just messing with you too. I see that Dylan Renner's in here, Stelt's in here, Rogue Dog's in here. What's going on, guys? Thank you guys for popping in, man. Thank you for popping in.
Yes. OU does have a ton of suspensions, Hound Dog. I know. It's Ronnie Perkins and Ramondre Stevenson, two biggest ones without a doubt. But we'll see what happens. Will DWG be there on Sunday? I would imagine he will be. But he's been telling me that he was going to be here for the Lakers game. He hasn't been here for one. So, we'll see.
I don't know if we're synced up. Kicks away. Packers start.
Oh, geez. They start right on time.
Yeah, right on time.
They do start right on time. We are synced up.
We're synced up, okay.
Yeah. You might be a split second ahead of me. I don't know.
Here we go. Packers going to start with it here. Aaron Rodgers coming out.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers got the beard working. Not so much in that picture up there. It's a terrible beeswax stash up in the left corner of the screen right now, but...
Yeah, what the hell is that?
I have no idea what the hell
It looks like a
is.
70s porn star. Here he is under center. He's got Jones in the backfield. Play action. Rodgers scans the field, looks left, throws left, and that could be pass interference. They don't call it incomplete.
Wow, yeah, you're way ahead of me, which is strange because usually on ESPN we're synced up, but you're a couple seconds ahead of me.
All right, let me record it then and try to sync it up after
It's really
the
strange.
stoppage of
Very,
play.
very strange. I don't know what that's about. That's weird. Because normally with this, this and NBC, it's CBS and Fox where we're usually way off. What's up, Gaming with PJ? What's up, Terry Bogard with SETI079? Man, SETI, been with me a long time. Chris Senior, what's going on?
What's up, Senor? Thanks for being here, buddy.
Yes.
Shotgun formation at the commercial. I'll sync it up.
Yeah, no
Hand
problem.
up to Jones. Draw play up the middle for 5. It'll be a 3rd and 5 at the 30.
That was a good hole right up the middle there, and Jones with a good run. 3rd down and manageable here. Whole playbook open, 3rd and 5 or shorter, so I'm sure they'll let Aaron Rodgers do his thing here. Aaron Jones had a nice season. If I would have paid attention to my fantasy football league and the content creators league, I might have done something since he's on my fantasy team.
Yeah, he's got what, 12, 13? He's got a lot of touchdowns. I know that.
17.
Holy Christ,
Yeah,
that many?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, good. My scoreboard just updated. 42nd Street Syndicate, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly says, you need a golden mic.
Rodgers takes a snap, throws a screen pass out the flat to Jones. Jones fumbles the football, and the Vikings are going to come up with it.
Wow, what a huge...
Still on his feet. They didn't rule him down to the 10, down to the 9.
Wow, yeah, he's still going. Who is that? Anthony Barr? Who is that taking that ball
That
over?
was Kendricks.
Oh, wow, so an enormous play for the Vikings to start. By the way, thank you so much. $2. Boom! Appreciate it very much. And the Vikings just got a boom of their own. And just as I mentioned, Aaron Jones on my fantasy team, he promptly fumbles. And that is a huge break. And that is a fumble. That was definitely out, but a huge break for the Vikings. Let's take a look at it. Oh, that's definitely out.
And I don't think he was touched. I thought at first he was. I don't think he was touched. They might look at it, but I don't think he was touched.
Hard to see there. I don't know if he was off the ground when he did get touched. I think the first guy kind of went by him. I don't know what he's saying there. Nothing pleasant, I'm sure. I don't know what's going on with this stupid... I've been having problems with this ESPN scoreboard, and I don't know why I continue to screw around with this thing, but I've been using the Yahoo one so much better. This has just been a mess.
Really? The Yahoo's it's better than the ESPN?
It is, because I've been having problems with this, and I don't know why. It's been jerking around. They've been having problems with it. Yahoo is way better. What's up, Legma?
I just went to the record, so maybe we're better synced now. Usually there's like a 5-second delay after I go to the record, so we'll see. Right now I see Cousins huddled up. They're showing 22 touchdowns, 3 picks.
I'm gonna have to go to Yahoo again, because this ain't working at all now. Yep, not working at all. And normally I use my own scoreboard, but I just didn't feel like doing it today. I was lazy.
I've been doing the same thing lately.
Man,
yeah. Cousins under center from the 10. He's going to turn. He's going to hand. Up the middle. Pick up a 5 on the play.
Yeah.
13:54 on the clock. So second to goal at the 5.
All right, let me see if I can find this here real quick. If it'll allow me to do this. Somehow it just opened 4 tabs. Let's see if we can do this.
That was Mike Boone on the carry. That's right. They got their running backs out tonight. Dalvin Cook is out. So
yeah, that's a big loss. And they were still favored in this game. Did I just say police arrest Pedro Martinez? I don't know what that just said. That was weird.
So here we go. I formation for Cousins. Play action. Has time. Tries to buy time. Rolls out in the pocket. And has to get rid of it. Incomplete. 3rd and goal.
Yep, Kirk Cousins has never won a Monday night game.
Which is crazy.
Isn't that crazy? He's never won a Monday night game in his entire career.
And every time we call the Packers games, Darius Smith plays great. And once again, he gets pressure on Cousins. Oh, man.
Yep, it's insane, man.
Wish he was a Giant. What's going on, everybody?
Should have been.
He
should have been.
3rd and 8 coming up. They're showing his stats. He's got 30 QB hits on the year, 10 sacks, 47 tackles. And Cousins coming out in the shotgun formation.
Well, none of these are working now. Go figure.
Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looks, throws, and missed his man. There wouldn't have been a touchdown anyway.
No.
Incomplete, 4th and goal.
It's a big standby. There we go. That's a big standby, Green Bay. Getting a fumble, the Vikings getting a fumble recovery, getting it all the way down inside the 10-yard line and unable to do anything. Kirk Cousins, primetime Kirk Cousins, showing up again without being able to do anything. And now my chat's not working at all. Go figure. I don't know what it is with the NFL streams. They consistently screw me on YouTube. Can't see anything on my chat. I gotta go to my phone. And my phone's gonna die, so I'm not gonna be able to see anything, of course.
Whenever I do the NFL, I do my own scoreboard just because when I have you on, it slows down the stream. Snap good, hold good, kick good. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe because you have the display capture up there for the scoreboard and you have me on, it's slowing it down.
Yeah, I have no idea, but it does this to me all the damn time with the freaking chat, and I just don't understand why. And in the NBA, there's a lot more people in there. It never does it with that, but it loves to do it with this, and I have no idea why it does it.
Let's see what we got. Damn, I just realized I don't.
He should have had one.
Yeah, you'll get one. You know that. You must be bored to do. Well, it was a good game tonight, Andy. Man, it was a great game.
It is a good game, without a doubt. There it goes. It came back up.
You got it? Okay.
We'll take a look at it.
What's going on, Kid Blue? How you been, buddy?
Maybe I'm delayed here. I don't know the last one I see here. Let's see. Who do I have? Where's Gabe on here? There's Kid Blue. How about Daniel Jones? He's the man. Where are we? Where is this thing? There's that. There's that. Where'd that go? I don't know. Looks like it's freezing up again. Happens to me a lot for whatever reason. I don't know.
Yeah. Glad to see Kid Blue's in here. Let's see what we got here. Number 1 seed still up for play. Yeah, number 1 seed still up for play.
Yes, it is.
Let's see what we got here. Karambite, what's going on? How much does Betcher weigh?
Yeah, I just saw that one. Maybe this will catch up now. Hopefully.
What's up, Johnny T?
See Karambite. There's Kid Blue. There's Gaming with PJ. There's Toxic Daryl. There's Johnny T. Yep, I'm seeing everybody now. Gabe has sports. I think we're. Thank you, Senor. I feel sexy today. I feel like I'm looking sexy. I'm feeling good. Yes.
Oh, he is. He looks good. He's good to go. He's good to go. What did somebody? How long have the Giants owned the Redskins? We beat the Redskins at least once every year, it seems. Minimum once.
Yes, I think we're 103-69 against them. No team has beaten another team more in the history of the NFL than the Giants have beaten the Redskins.
That's crazy.
Killed them.
Crazy. What's going on, John Letourneau? He said, the Entertainah, stand up, and thank you for rooting against the Cowboys for me. And and now we got to beat you.
Yes. Oh, we're going to,
That's the way it works.
That's how it goes. Yep. Politics make strange bedfellows, as they say, and now we have to help the Cowboys out. That's how it goes. That's going on. Andy Garcia.
No, this game is, Smooth says, is this game for the division. No, if the Packers lose this game, they still win the division if they beat the Lions the last week.
Yep. But obviously, if the Packers win tonight, they get the division. So,
yeah.
Someone look up the last time the Skins swept us. What was it, 99? It's been a long time since they've swept us.
Yeah. Packers going to start at the 25. And obviously, the other big thing is the Packers are trying to get a first-round bye. They have to win their last 2 games to get it. Right. So that's what's really at stake here. Both these teams are going to the playoffs.
You guys wouldn't be shocked if the Eagles beat you? Of course not, Scott. No way would be shocked if they beat us. They beat us all the time. I'd probably be shocked if we beat you. That's got to be Kane is in the house. Brazil is in the house. Jaio Vieira, however you say that. Thank you for joining the stream. Hunter Gentry's here. Manny A, Merry Christmas to you, sir. What's going on?
Rogers out of the gun's going to pitch it forward on the end-around pickup of 7. Good play call there to Irvin, I think his name is.
Definitely a win for the Packers, though, on that first drive. The Vikings unable to get more than a field goal after recovering a fumble and bringing it all the way back to their Packers' 9-yard line. It's a big win for the Packers. So that momentum shift that the Vikings looked like they had early could have easily gone back. And we saw that when we played the Cowboys the first game. when I think it was Bethea picked the pass off by Dak, we had it at the 6, had to get 3 points instead of a touchdown. Darren McCardle's in the house.
Hand up to Jones. Jones tries to turn the right corner, and he's pushed out of bounds about a yard, maybe 2 yards short of the stick.
Yeah. So it'll be 3rd down and short here. Last time is when they went with the screen pass, which he fumbled. And I would imagine the Packers might have to just line up and run the ball here.
What's going on, Gil Soto?
Yes, Gil Soto. Nick Howard is in the house. What up, Nick? What's up, DB Cooper? What's up, everybody?
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for being here.
In a fight, y'all versus Sports-Free, who wins? Please.
We're from New York.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We're Italian.
3rd and 2. Rodgers coming out in the shotgun formation. Empty backfield from the 33. 4 wide set. Rodgers drops back to pass. Looks, cooks, throws. Caught on the sideline. Tackled down at the 39 is Lazard. 1st down. Yeah.
Nice route there by Lazard. Good throw by Aaron Rodgers. And they move the sticks. Their first down of the game. Chris and I don't need to even do anything. We're Italian. We just hire people to do it for us. That's how it works.
You know a guy who knows a guy.
Do I enjoy the gym? Yes. I know someone who paints houses. That's all right. Yeah, of course I enjoy going to the gym. I love it. I wouldn't be doing it for 9 years if I didn't.
Yeah.
Darren McCardle, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly says, I reached my goal of 10K.
Jeez, that guy bets big. Here we go. Rodgers.
He does.
Play action pass. He's going to roll. He's rolling. He's strolling. And he takes a sack. All right, that'll be a 2-yard loss. Got to get rid of that, Rodgers.
Yes. And thank you so much. $2. Boom! Merry Christmas to you, Amari Jenkins. Thank you for being here. Mr. Mini Guy. Scott Robinson. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Brilly. Pat Shermer job saved. I don't think so. I think Pat Shermer is gone.
It's yet to be seen. We don't know yet. But
I think he's gone.
Here's what I'm going to say. I don't think yesterday saved it. If he was coming back, I think he was already coming back.
Yeah, I agree.
That's my take on it.
I agree. But thank you so much. And a $2. Boom! Scott, appreciate Zachary Appleby, Roldy Lewis in the house, Waterfly. I was mentioning this. This is my dinner, Waterfly. I haven't had dinner. So I got 2 of these, and as what? It's 278 calories. So there's my dinner. 278 calories worth. That's how it goes. Well, I did have a salad earlier, so that's part of it too.
And here we go. Rodgers coming out in the shotgun formation from the 38.
Christmas present, by the way. That's why I have it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Drops back to pass, throws a bullet over the middle to Adams. Adams going to catch it midfield to the 50, tackle down at the 44.
Wow.
Big gain there.
There was good pressure there, too. Rodgers stood in there and threw a laser to Devontae Adams. We saw enough of him when he played against us and torched Corey Ballantyne the entire game. But that's just a wide open route. Nobody took him over the middle, and easy pitch and catch from Rodgers to Devontae Adams. Just kind of slinged it in there. And the Packers on the move.
So effortless. Just a little flick.
Chris Doder, I am the model diet, booze and salad.
Down the lighting? Okay. Is that better? Or is that not good?
Nah, the lighting's good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
all right,
Swamp Thing's in the house.
All right, here we go. Rodgers takes the snap, play action. Looks down the field, looks right, throws right, caught. And tackled for a 3-yard gain is Jones. It'll be a 2nd and 7.
They're using Jones a lot early, out of the backfield in the receiving game. And Aaron Rodgers just trying to get into a rhythm here. But, again, the Packers moving the ball well. There's Mike Zimmer.
Yeah, Zimmer. Coach that would have been on the hot seat had the Vikings missed the playoffs, but I think he keeps his job now.
Right. What is going on? Everybody?
Little Munchie in the house. What's going on? Stealth Raven in the house. Jared Williams.
Yes, indeed. Deion Jones left nutsack.
Rodgers hands nowhere to go for Jones. That'll be a 2-yard loss. Harrison Smith gets into the backfield.
Yes, indeed. What's up, Jeff Billings? Thank you for joining the stream. I do appreciate it. Chislo, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly prediction. Danny Dimes, 3 touchdowns, 315 yards, rushing touchdown to win. I like that prediction.
As long as that third part of that prediction comes true, I don't really care what it says.
Right. The last part of that prediction's one. That's all I care about, man. That'd be the best one.
Yeah, he could throw it for 600 yards and lose. I don't want that. Give me the win.
Yeah, let's get the dub, without a doubt.
Here we go. Rodgers from the 43, 3rd and 9. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, throws a floater, incomplete.
And Pat 1984, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Brilly, brother. Cheers, Jesus. Merry Christmas, brother. Dog and Entertainah. Merry Christmas to you and your Wonderful family, Mr. Pat 1984. Thank you, fellas, for the $2 boom.
Thank you very much, Pat, man. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you for being a great supporter.
Wizards beating the Knicks 77-66. Yeah. What else is new?
Yeah. I'm gonna call that game on Thursday. I'll probably have to drink about 340s for it. Packers set to punt it away, and the Vikings gonna field it at the 8. They'll set up shop there as Packers get nothing to show for it, but a good drive.
Yes. Thank you, Milf Man. He says you guys are the best doing sports. Appreciate that.
And I appreciate that, Noni. Yeah, it's a good looking water bottle. I think it's pretty.
Who's your guy's favorite mobster? Lucky Luciano.
It's a good one. Al Capone.
Yeah, it's a good one too. Let's definitely get him.
Eli and Daniel were part. Yeah, I saw that stealth. They were doing flip cup.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were. I thought about doing a video on that just because. Why not? I mean, it's good to see father and son bonding. We talk about that all the time. Yeah. Me and my son bond over old Madonna videos, and Eli and his son bond over flip cup. Of course, my son's not old enough for flip cup yet, and by the time he is, I'll be too old for it. So that's not going to work.
And Vivit, no, we're not doing the Vikings game. We're actually doing Parcheesi.
Yeah, we're streaming the live chess tournament on ESPN. They also have a spelling bee in the middle of it. So while you're going king to rook 9, you got to spell ChrisAM.
Here's Sarah Janowicz, and she's going to try to pronounce hippopotamus. Let's see if she can get this, Vivit.
Can you give me the origin, please? Can you use it in a sentence? Yes. James Betcher looks like he ate a hippopotamus. There you go. Oh, man. We're not Mr. Mini Guy. What's up, Womp Bag Doodle? Well, I haven't seen my man Womp Bag in a long time. Big Yankee fan right there. King Envy's in the house. Bavitha's in the house.
I look pale. Yeah, it's the lighting. I guess it's the lighting. I look pale. Slick Smith, what's going on, my man? Thanks for being here, buddy.
Yeah, there he is. Sidon Smith is in the house. He ain't seen Bobby yet. Hey, Bobby. Hey, man, just in case. Bobby. Hi, Bobby.
Is Bobby here, Bobby? No. Hey, everybody in the chat say hello, Bobby.
He's not, but I just wanted to get that out of the way. V-Man, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate it, brother. Brilly. Hey, guys, since Wentz is 250 yards short of 4,000, you think he'll be the first Eagles quarterback to reach the mark? By the way, hope New York football turns around in the 2020s. You and us both. But I think he'll get 250 yards against us. Absolutely. He might have that in the first half with the way our defense plays.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm with him, man. I think New York football will be, but for both teams, be more competitive in the 2020s.
Yes. But thank you so much. And a boom! Appreciate it very much, my man. You like the microphones? Appreciate that. The microphones in every live stream. Yeah, when I have the live stream on my channel, I always have to move the microphone near the computer so it can pick up Chris's voice. Otherwise, I don't. When I try to stream that through whatever I used to use, I always got static. So I just figured this is an easier way to do it. But we got the same kind of microphone, just different colors.
What's up, Meat? Thanks for popping in. And here we go. 1st and 10 at the 9-yard line. Cousins under center. Rudolph in motion. Packers with a 4-man front. Drops back to pass and batted at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he spiked that like a volleyball player. Get that out of here. Looked like JaVale McGee swatting someone's shot over there in Los Angeles. Get out of here. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10.
The Phillies ace, I just missed what he said about the Giants stinking. We stink, but we're going to beat you, John. I'm telling you right now. It's not going to be good for Eagle fans after that game. I feel like we're going to win this. First time in a long time, I felt like we could actually beat this damn team. And I'm serious.
I think we can win too. Offset eye formation here for Cousins from the 9. He's going to take the snap. He's going to turn in hand. And again, the Packers do. He's still pushing. Picks up 3 or 4. That's a good job there by the backup. I forget his name, the backup running back. But 3 or 4 yard gain.
Yeah, Boone with a strong run. And, of course, the Vikings line had a lot to do with that as they just push everybody around. And Taxtiel says, Cousins, you stink. Yeah, he does. The kid, Hunter, is the youngest player to 50 sacks. Hunter. I'm trying to think. What's up, Manny A? Your duo look like an ashy ghost. He's the Swamp Thing today. He's got the hot lights in his face.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I got to push this back. I don't know. Maybe it's too late. I don't know. Let me move it this way. Maybe that's better.
Exhorter, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. Get to it right after this play, my good man.
Cousins steps up, throws. He's got Diggs. Diggs will get the first down. It's a pick of about 8.
Great move by Diggs. Little stutter step. Got the first down. And Vikings will move the ball. A little check down by Kirk Cousins. He says, I don't like being mean, but those commentators on Monday Night Football are really lacking. I fired them. Yes, well, you should, Exhorter. They are the worst duo in sports.
They're pretty bad. And I see Johnny T's ask a question a couple times. I'm going to stick with my original Super Bowl prediction at the beginning of the year. It might not be what I picked now, but I picked Patriots and the Packers, so I'm going to stick with it.
I picked Patriots and the Saints. I'm going to stick with that as well. Hold on one second. Thank you so much for the fight. Boom! I got to mute the microphone for a second after this play.
Cousins under center, takes the snap, drops back to pass, throws over the middle, and that's caught for about a 5-yard gain, wrapped up and tackled there by the Pack.
All right.
I'm not doing a video on Nick Gates. People have asked me about him, seeing if he could be one of the starting offensive linemen going forward. I'll probably have a video on that tomorrow, too.
V-Man, thank you for the $5 super chat, brother. I do appreciate it. Brilliant. I get to it in 1 second. I have to look at my phone. I don't want to screw with this chat. I'm getting bombarded from every angle in here today.
An incomplete pass there by Cousins. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Hold on a second. Let me get V-Man's. Where did that go? Craziest thing you did when you first saw your Giants win a Super Bowl? My plan when the Jets win a Super Bowl, I'm wearing my classic Namath jersey sporting a Fu Manchu. I can't say I did anything crazy. I was 10 when they won it. So, honestly, I didn't do anything crazy. I do remember when we won in Super Bowl 42, I picked my 330-pound friend up off the ground, almost lifted him over my head. That was pretty funny.
3rd and 5, and I don't know what happened there. Did they call a timeout, or they didn't get the playoff?
But, yeah, I think they must have called a timeout. Thank you so much, V-Man, for the fight. Boom! And Darren, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. Ravens versus 49ers in the Super Bowl. That is very possible. Very possible.
Yeah. I personally, I mean, the Niners have played really well, and the Ravens are clearly the favorite right now of the AFC. But I think the Niners are going to end up with the 5th seed because I think the Seahawks will win at home. We'll see, but if they do, it's going to be tough, I think, for the Niners to get there.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, if the Saints get the home field, I mean, that's a tough place to play. It's tough to play in Lambeau. I think the seeding in the NFC is going to have a lot to do with who goes where. Yeah. But thank you so much for the $2. Boom! Kirk Cousins, 0-8 on Monday Night Football, 7-14 in his career in primetime.
So here we go. Here's Kirko. 3rd and 5. Big play coming up here after they have to use that timeout. Shotgun formation from the 27. Rudolph goes in motion.
Yes.
Cousins going to take the snap. Packers come with 3. Clean pocket. Looks right, throws right deep down the field. Thielen! That should have been pass interference. They don't call it, and that will be incomplete.
Yeah, he should have caught that ball, though, regardless. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to run upstairs real quick. My wife asked me a question. I think I know where the stuff is that she was talking about.
Do what you got to do. Baddog's going to handle his business. I'll talk to the chat, and that is... Yeah, Thielen's got to catch that, though. He's open, even with the interference. He's got an opportunity there with a big gain there. Got to help you out your quarterback there. Got to catch that. Should have been a flag, though. I completely agree with you, Jared. Completely agree with you. Seahawks list. Yeah, I heard that the Seahawks brought in Marshawn Lynch, which, I mean, he's 33 years old. I'm not going to get too excited about that. Packers are going to call for a fair catch at the 27, so Aaron Rodgers will take the field trailing 3-0 here 9 minutes into the first quarter. And there is Aaron Rodgers with the porn stash coming out on the field.
That's a terrible beeswax stash he's got going on there. I don't know what the hell that's all about. But thanks for covering for me there. That happens out again. By the way, you guys ain't done so, man. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell. More importantly, go into the description. Click on the link to the Entertainah Talking Sports. And make sure you sub him up as well if you have not done so. And I better make sure that that's in there because I don't know if it is.
I appreciate that. Was just giving Chris Leone a sip of water. I saw he was
Very
thirsty.
nice.
So, yeah.
I need to put your thing in there. So hold on a second. One of my mods can fire his channel link in there.
I'll just type, "Hey guys, that's my channel."
There you go. Yes.
If you want to join, there I am. So there you are. Thank you guys for being here.
Get this up here. Yeah, I
like my linebackers, all running backs. Yeah, Colts got a good team. Sarah, you just need a quarterback at this point. Who would you want the Giants to take if Young is taken? He's going to be taken. And we're hoping at this point Thomas Foles, but the Lions could take him at 3. And then you're looking at Okudah, the cornerback. You're looking at a lot of guys. There's that other offensive lineman. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but there's a couple of guys you're looking at. Or you could trade down. What's up, Goat?
All right, here we go.
What time will that be tomorrow? Tough. Well, I got work at 11. I'm working 11 to 4, and then I'm going to be doing stuff. I'm going to try to do it in the morning, but I probably won't release it until about 11 or 12. I'll probably release 2 videos tomorrow, and I'll do them both in the morning, but they're probably up at like 12 and 3 or 12 and 4 or something like that.
Oh, I just heard something in the background there. You know what that was?
I think that my sister just came back. That's what all the dogs were barking about before Christmas. And she's yelling at the dog. The dog's probably doing something crazy.
Sister Tana has to lay down the law over there. Sister Tana is back in the house.
What's up there, Noah?
There we go.
Sister Tana. I don't control the scoreboard on this channel, Waterfly. I don't got the...
Yeah, no cannoli tonight. And there goes my chat not working again. What else is new? I'll look at the phone until it decides to come up.
Yes, I'm working a half shift tomorrow. Not 4 hours, 5 hours.
I'm not working until January 6th. Dilly. And I need it. I need it for sure. Papachulo Chat says he'll adopt Tiki. SpermCell, what's going on? Merry Christmas to you, John Letourneau. Have a great night, my friend, and we will see you on Sunday, I guess.
Yeah, for sure, man. What's going on, Spermy? I just want to apologize to Sperm and John, for knocking you guys out on Sunday.
It's going to happen.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough for them.
Rough, guys. I feel bad for you guys. Rogers, handoff out of the gun. It'll be a pickup of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Good run up the middle there, and Packers have been able to run the ball between the tackles tonight pretty well. So they established a ground game and just makes Aaron Rodgers that much more dangerous.
Yeah, and there's Jamal Williams. He even has 6 touchdowns on the season. So the running backs have really gotten busy in this Packers backfield.
Yes, they have, definitely. And I wouldn't feel sorry for them. I'll actually laugh if it happens. Nick Casino says Jupiter.
And hits Lazar there on the slant all the way up to the 47. Nice throw there by Rodgers.
Very nice throw. Hitting him right in stride. And Lazar with a nice route. And again, the Packers near midfield, moving the chains. Once again, trailing 3-0 here in a pretty quick-moving first quarter. I guess it's not quick-moving first quarter, but it's been on for a half an hour, and we're
how pretty is that pit? I just love watching this guy throw the football.
Oh, I mean, it's perfect. I mean, it's a tight spiral. It's right there, and Kyler or DJ, you can give me Daniel Jones over my boy Kyler Murray any day. Daniel Jones is my guy.
The way DJ's playing, man, I'm all aboard the DJ train right now. Yeah. I love the way he's played this year. Rodgers under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to give, and he goes off right tackle. Still going. Pickup of 8, and he loses his cleat in the process.
Not the ball this time, but the cleat actually looked like the tight end lost his cleat.
Yeah, Lewis.
But another strong run there off of right tackle by Aaron Jones, and a good gain on first down. Again, the Packers been able to run the ball on first down, which just makes Aaron Rodgers that much more dangerous, without a doubt.
2nd and 2.
They lost his shoe. He lost his shoe.
Do you get fantasy points for that, a lost shoe?
I think if you recover it, you get a couple.
Okay. Yeah. There's a handoff to Williams, a 3-yard gain, and a first down for the Packers up to the Vikings 42.
Yeah, good grind drive here by Green Bay so far. Just trying to wear him out up front. And again, that all comes back in the 3rd and 4th quarter. You get these root canal drives, as Carl Banks used to call them, where you just pound the ball inside, wear down the defense. They're body blows. And then by the time the 15th round comes around, they're spent. And we know all about that as Giants fans. It seems like that's what happens to our defense half the time.
Every week. Pretty much every week that's what happens to us. Breaking news, Marshawn Lynch has his fit. Yeah, but he signed with Seattle, didn't he? I thought that was official. He was signed with Seattle, I think.
Yeah. How about Grant Delpit for the Giants? I'd trade back to get him. I'm not picking him 4th.
Rodgers, play action, has time. My God, what a throw. Adams over the middle for a gain of 11 to the 31.
It's just so effortless. I mean, he just steps back off the back foot, and it's like he stepped into it. The arm strength, the spiral, the accuracy. I mean, it's one of the best to ever do it. That's what I'm saying. It's just one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah. And he has horrible mechanics. Yeah. He rarely steps into throws the right way, but it don't matter because he's got that cannon.
It is. Okay.
Dan Jones might lose his shoe one of these days instead of the football. I'd rather him lose his shoe. And here we go. He's going to turn. He's going to give. And Jones going to turn the corner there. Pickup of 7 to the 24.
Okay. Nice run there again by Aaron Jones on first down. It'll be 2nd down and 3. So, again, the Packers just run the ball really well on first down. And easy to do. I mean, you're running the ball like that. It's just easy to do.
Yeah, Packers playing bully ball.
Yep, indeed.
Troll.
Yeah.
Troll. Yeah, me too, man. I gotta wear a raincoat every time I watch the Packers play. Here we go. Rodgers under center, I formation. Lazard in motion.
Yep.
He's gonna take the snap. Play action. Rodgers has time. Throws a floater and just over the outstretched arm there of his fullback. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, he actually missed him that time because he had him. Fullback had a step, and Rodgers that just shows he's human. He knows it too. Sometimes you get that fastball right down the middle of the plate and 3-1, you foul it straight back, and you look up and like, how did I miss that? That was Aaron Rodgers' look on there. He said, if I lead him, that's a touchdown. So.
Let's see what we got here. The way your fingers fit in left. Okay. Let's go. Well, thank you to everybody for being here, guys. If you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up.
Yeah, make sure you guys are. Now the link is in there, so you can go down there and subscribe to the Entertainah. Link in the description. Hey, sub this channel up too. We ain't done so. We work together all the time. Thank you so much for being here, and happy holidays to everybody out there. Christmas right around the corner. Christmas Eve is tomorrow.
And Rodgers drops back the pass, and Jones drops it. 4th and 3, so they'll have to settle for a 41-yarder. I see Joey Lutz is in here, by the way.
Joe Lutz didn't bring the honey jack tonight, but that's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. He should have that's the best throw by Aaron Rodgers. A little behind him, but Jones has to come up with that. But he has some room to run there, too. It was actually it's really not a good throw by Aaron Rodgers. Normally he's a little better than that in the accuracy.
And what's going on, Marjorie? What's going on, Lotwell DJ8, the artist formerly known as Lotwell?
Yeah.
Cherry, mate. How you been?
Yeah, Lilley brings Ducks of Hearts, the Santa, the tree, and the gift there. As the field goal is knocked through. It's tied at triples apiece there.
Triple-piece.
Right, triples.
What's up there, Goose?
Goose! Right. Thank you. Thank you for being a chip cheerio and all that. Nah, good stuff there.
Hello, what's up in there, Slurpee?
Right. It's a replay of the Super Bowl. Oh, man. Yes. What's up, Raymond Sosa? What's up, Sutherland? Oh, I didn't even notice it says field goal up there. So the scoreboard actually updates. Darren, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Brilly. How often do you cry during the NFL season? Pretty much every week that the Giants play. It seems like that happens, but
I go to therapy after every game.
I got to. We are therapists here for the New York Giants fan base on YouTube. But thank you so much for the $2. Boom! I don't think only when the Giants won the Super Bowl. That's the only time I've ever cried. 1990, 2000. I didn't cry the first one. I didn't really understand the emotion. I watched and didn't not have the emotional attachment to them at 10 as I did when I was 14. That was by the time I was a freshman in high school, I really had the more of the attachment to the Yankees in 86. I loved the Giants, but not like the Yankees. But then as I watched the Giants more and more, I became very emotionally attached to them. So.
Yeah, can't recall a time where I cried. I've had times where I've had like goosebumps and I felt like I couldn't move, but I don't know if I cried ever.
Yeah, cried. Yeah. That's happened. Probably tear up with Eli. I cried when Lawrence Taylor retired his last game. I remember that. Yeah,
that's possible. That I will not rule out. I may tear up for Eli because that's my guy, and I've never seen a guy that I like that much retire before, so I don't know. I might. We'll see.
Tough. I definitely. Lawrence Taylor, Mariano Rivera was the really tough one for me. That was rough, seeing Mariano Rivera, because he broke down. Same thing. I watched Lawrence Taylor and Mariano Rivera cry when it was over, so that was tough.
Because I'm thinking back to my favorite athletes. Piazza didn't retire as a Met. I'm trying to think of Yeah, most of my favorite athletes didn't retire on the teams that they played, but they didn't play there the entire time.
I like Johnny T. He says Bengals, Burrow, Skins, Andrew Thomas, Lions trade down to team wanting Herbert, and the Giants get Chase Young. I like that mock draft, Johnny T. If only that could really happen.
Yeah, that's that. If you believe in magic, and I know you do. Johnny T definitely believes in magic, and I hope he's right, man.
Oh,
Here we
God.
go.
There we go. LSU, Oklahoma. God help me on Saturday. So
that's on Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday, 4 o'clock.
All right.
Trouble.
Here we go. 2 minutes.
Punkum, I was watching Alf today with my son. My son calls him Poopa. I don't know why he calls him Poopa. He watches Russian cartoon character called Booba, and Alf kind of resembles him, I guess, but he calls him Poopa. I don't know. Then he calls him Alf. No, my son is a lunatic, just like his dad. Yes, he's a
goes into the end zone. Vikings will start at 25.
Little lunatic. Eggnog equals pancake batter.
Slick Smith, 100%. That's our only chance, and it's not real. It probably will not happen, but yes, the only chance I think. Remote chance would be to trade up to number 1 for the Giants to get him at this point.
Yeah, and I can't see Cincinnati taking any chances of letting somebody trade up in front of them and get Joe Burrow. I just can't.
That would be the risk they would run. I'll explain in a second. The only way I could see it happening. Here we go. Cousins under center offset eye formation from the 25, and there's a flag on the play. Let's say hypothetically, I think it's a false start to be back 5 yards. That as the draft gets closer and closer. Maybe they start to like a guy like a Herbert or a Tua, and they're like, Burrow, Tua, they're about the same. We're willing to trade down to 4 and get assets. But if they're head over heels in love with Burrow, they're taking Burrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. But Johnny T's right. No one thought Josh Allen would fall to 7 last year. And he did. Because you never know. I mean, the Cleveland Farrell thing totally screwed. I think everything else went kind of according to plan.
Yeah,
I didn't think Allen will get past the Raiders at 4.
Oh. Nowhere to go, and Zadarius Smith with the hit there, 2-yard loss.
Chris, it must be something about us doing the Packers games. Because like you said, every time we do one of these, Zadarius Smith is just a beast. He just lets everybody go by him, patiently waits, and gets right inside and just slams the running back down for a 3-yard loss.
Yeah.
Why weren't you a Giant?
That was my go-to target in free agency, and yep. Now I got to watch him do this with the Packers. Here we go. Cousins coming out from the 17-yard line under center, 2nd and 18, drops back to pass. Darius Smith gets there again, gets the ball off, hits his man out in the flat, and a 5-yard gain. It'll be a 3rd and 13.
Yeah, that's really all he could do. He did a good job just to get 5 yards in that play, and Kirk Cousins has not tried to throw the ball down the field much at all so far. I saw Area 51 Evader said I'm hilarious when the Giants suck. I must be hilarious all the time then because they pretty much suck all the time.
I mean, Bavit says I look like an armadillo. And, sorry about that. And I'm going to check what, I get armadillo a lot, actually. I'm going to check what Joe sent me on Snapchat real quick.
Armadillo? What the
I get
hell?
that a lot.
Out of all animals, an armadillo. Okay. What the hell is an armadillo anyway? What the hell is one?
Drops back to pass. Shotgun, nowhere to go. 4th down.
Yeah, and again, the Packers just doing a really good job on defense. The only reason the Vikings even have any points is because of the recovered fumble that went down to the 9-yard line because they haven't been able to move the ball at all in this game so far. Packers defense doing a really good job. And kind of what I thought we'd have. I didn't think there'd be a big shootout, but there's Kirk Cousins, typical Monday night numbers, 3 out of 8 and 18 yards. Stinks.
Yeah, and Joe Lutz, he dropped some interesting stats. He was just talking about some of the all-time sack leaders were, on average, draft late 2nd round. And, I mean, if you look at the Giants, I mean, Strahan was a 2nd-round pick. Tuck was a 2nd-round pick. Umanor was a 2nd-round pick. So, yeah, I mean, Chase Young's great, but you can find other guys. And they're going to return it to the 37.
Oh, you can definitely find other guys, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Go Pack Go. Chant just started, says Fahid. And coming down to defensive game, that's kind of what we figured it would be. You know, but what's up
there,
Johnny boy? Chip Kelly says, I think they did a poll in Philly. 90% of Eagle fans are scared of the Giants. There's a lot of Eagle fans on here that are kind of worried about that game. But then there's other Eagle fans that are celebrating like they've already got it clinched. Because all they keep talking about is Dallas. Like, that's all they talk about. Carson Wentz won a big game. Carson Wentz won the biggest game in his career. Who says Carson's not clutch? Nick who? Blah, 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 blah. They ain't won anything yet. They ain't won anything yet.
I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to be completely honest. And you know I've been down on the Eagles all year. I'm going to be completely honest. I am nervous if we let them into the playoffs. Because they'd be going in with 4 games straight. They got momentum. We got to end it this Sunday. We got to end it.
Dude,
and here we go.
The only team that did... Go ahead.
Rodgers I formation, play action, buys time with the legs. There's a flag on the play, probably a hold. We'll see. But go ahead, Baddog.
No, I was just gonna say I think the Vikings are the only one of the teams that they may be able to beat. I don't think they can beat the Niners. I don't think they can beat the Seahawks. I don't think they can beat the Packers. I don't think they can beat the Saints. I don't think they can beat any one of those teams. They're just. I know they beat the Packers earlier this year, but that's not gonna happen again.
I hope so. I'm just nervous because they're starting to get hot. What's up there, Putin?
No, they're not. Think about this.
They haven't beaten anybody.
They beat the Giants in overtime. They beat the Redskins on the last. Well, they lost to the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Then they beat us in overtime at home, and then they had to take a last-second touchdown pass to beat Washington, who Daniel Jones threw 5 touchdowns against. And then they beat Dallas 17-9. It's not like they blew them out. It's not like Dallas is good.
Yeah. No, you're right. I just get nervous. Here we go. Rodgers under center, takes the snap, play action, scans the field, throws to the right. That's caught, and nowhere to go there. That's a 2-yard gain. It'll be a 2nd and 18.
And just think they'd have to do everything on the road, except for the first game, obviously. But they'd have to do everything on the road. So
yeah. Oh, I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl. I'd be shocked, but I can see them winning a playoff game. We're gonna go to the second quarter as the game's all tied up 3 apiece.
Yeah, don't forget that. Don't forget that, Chris. The Giants are getting hot.
Giants are getting hot.
We're getting hot.
They won 2 in a row.
I mean, we beat the Dolphins. They couldn't beat them.
Yeah, exactly. That makes us better. Should we make the playoffs? Because technically, we beat the Dolphins and they couldn't. Maybe we'll make the playoffs.
Maybe we could. We should. Yeah. If we got into the playoffs, we might make a run at it. Daniel Jones is getting hot. Saquon Barkley's back to form. Our defense still sucks horribly, though.
Oh, God.
My favorite Russian's in the house, Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir Putin. He's always campaigning on our channel.
He loves it. And Chuck Sharts is in the house. I see what's going on, Chuck Sharts. No way the Giants lose to the Eagles at home. I hope you're right, Luann. Hope you're right. Oh, my favorite coach of all time's here, Pat Shurmur.
Oh, God. Duck and hide, Pat. Get out of here. You're about to get shoveled.
Could somebody literally take a shovel and just crack him over the skull one time? See what happens? Maybe knock some sense into him that when we're doing something right, please keep doing it.
He's a spammer. Let's see what we got. Can't wait until next season. Giants will be in the playoffs. So yeah, I think they could be. We got to see what they do in the offseason.
Yep, sir. Yes, sirree.
Knicks are trash. Yeah, well, we all know the Knicks are trash.
That's not good.
That's not news to anybody.
No, Lakers have lost 3 in a row. That's some news. They've dropped 3 straight.
That's news. That I didn't see coming.
First game against Indiana, they missed free throws down the stretch. Should have won. That was without Anthony Davis. Second game they lost against Milwaukee. It's Milwaukee. They're pretty damn good. Last night, no LeBron James got the hell beat out of him by the Nuggets. All 3 of those teams are pretty damn good. So.
Yeah, Nuggets, what were they, the 2 seed last year in the West, 2 or 3
They
seed?
were good. And then, of course, the Lakers play the Clippers Wednesday, which I'm not doing that game because it's Christmas. But, yes, Jew who swings snakes. They have lost 3 in a row. B.J. Hill is in the house. What's going on? They've lost 3 in a row. They're still 24-6. Knicks haven't won 24 games in the last 2.5 years combined. Seems that way.
Yeah. And Vladimir Putin says, can you do us a favor? Yeah, what do you need? Oh, I think I know what you can ask us to do.
What's that?
Being that he's a Cowboys fan.
Oh, we got you.
Yeah.
We got you. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, Putin. We got you.
Don't worry about it. We got you.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. We got you. We know guys who know a guy. I know a guy who knows a guy. No playoff picture at all. The Cowboys are only in the hunt because that division's terrible. Look at the rest of the teams.
Records are ridiculous.
Yeah, 12-3, 12-3, 11-3. Packers going to be 12-3 after tonight. Seahawks 11-4.
Rodgers out of the gun from his own 28. Start of the second quarter.
Clocks is in the house. What's up, Clocks?
Going on, Clocks. Drops back to pass. Rodgers has time, throws, and picked off read him like a book.
Wow.
All the way out to the 26-yard line, a huge turnover.
That was a great read by the corner there, or that a safety. I don't really know what position he was playing with. Aaron Rodgers doesn't usually make that mistake. There's a Viking. He's very happy about it. Really scary-looking dude right there. And the Vikings get their second turnover of the night. Let's see if they can cash in on this one. Again, deep in Packers territory. As the safety just jumped around. I mean, he read him the whole way, saw it, and just jumped it.
Yeah, I didn't look at his stats going in, but I think he only had 2 picks all year, and he only threw 2 picks all last year. And, yeah, it's a great job by the That's already their second turnover of the game.
Yep. 2 safeties high, so he didn't. I mean, usually Rodgers ain't going to be bothered by 2 high safeties. And that time he did. That's something we saw Eli do his whole career, so that just shows you Eli's a Hall of Famer, Rodgers a Hall of Famer. They all do that.
Everybody makes mistakes. Cousins going to pinch it. It'll be a pickup of 2. It'll be a 2nd and 8.
Indeed. Whoever 41 is on the Vikings can't see the name because of the hair covering up the name patch in the back. Do you make iPhone cases? No. I know a guy who paints houses though. You know a guy who paints houses, drunk drywaller? I know a guy who paints houses.
Maybe it means your merchandise. I don't know.
There is iPhone cases on for my merchandise.
He runs off right guard. That's a pickup of 2. It'll be 3rd and 6. So this is another pivotal spot here, Baddog. The Vikings last time got it deep in Vikings territory. They recover the fumble, and they only get 3. And you got to come up with a touchdown here. You can't keep settling for field goals when you get golden opportunities like this.
Absolutely, especially against the Packers team that's 11-3. You're not playing the Bears who can't score. You're not playing a bad team. And this is for pretty much your division. I mean, if you lose tonight, it's over. You're a wild card. You got to take advantage of this at home. You got to put, a knife in their back, whatever you want to say. Twist the knife a little bit. Can't keep giving them opportunities here.
And he did it! What a throw to Diggs in the right corner for a touchdown!
And Kirk Cousins says, I got you. You're 0-8 right here. Biatch! Look at this perfect dot I'm going to throw. And that is a huge play for the Vikings. As you said, Chris, they couldn't come out of there with another field goal. And that time, Kirk Cousins throws a perfect pass to Stephon Diggs, who I absolutely love. He's one of my favorite receivers in the league. Great route. Just beat him clean off the line. And Cousins put it right there. Perfect pass by Kirk Cousins.
You can't place it better than that.
No.
And a great catch by Diggs.
And the coverage wasn't that bad. It's just Diggs beat him off the line, and that's just perfect all around. Perfect route, perfect throw, and the Vikings get 6.
I'm going to go one step further. I thought the coverage was perfect. It just took a perfect throw and a perfect catch to get the job done.
Yep. If that was anywhere else, it could have been incomplete without a doubt.
Snap, hold, kick, got it. 10-3, Vikings.
Yep. Not really in doubt. Usually when we do the Giants games, it's always in doubt, but not bad there.
Yeah, we don't celebrate for anybody else. We just celebrate for the Giants when they make an extra point.
Punk, I'm blowing up my spot. He says my paint's houses, he means kill a guy. Punkham knows the terminology.
Appreciate that, Spermy. Says you guys are way better than the bullshit ESPN crew.
SpermCell, one of our old school guys, been around since the beginning of our streams. Oh, I love SpermCell. Great Eagles fan.
Yeah. He went to the game last week.
Yes, he did. I actually miss his videos. He was doing videos for a while. And
he was doing videos.
Yeah, concentrated on school. Chip, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, my man. Brilly, brother. I really do appreciate it, man. He says, Seattle lost to Arizona, 49ers lose to Atlanta. I know, what the hell is that about? Saints lost to Atlanta and almost to the Titans. Packers lost to the Chargers. No team is unbeatable in the NFC. It's a great point. You're right.
That's a great point he brings up. A ton of upsets, and that was the Falcons. They beat both the
Saints and 49ers.
The Saints and the 49ers, which is crazy.
Any given Sunday. That's really what it is. Thank you so much. And a final boom! Appreciate it, Chip Kelly. Thank you, man. But yeah, it's true. You never know. I mean, it's why they say any given Sunday. That's why this Sunday we're knocking the Eagles out of the playoffs.
Oh yeah, we're gonna win.
We're getting it done.
And Joe Lutz likes turtles. That's I do too, man. So that's why we like each other.
Actually, he likes turtles.
Turtles.
He likes turtles. Yahoo is going to be a little ahead just because of the transference through OBS to Yahoo or to YouTube This is like a 6 or 7 second delay. My man Goose. Goose did. I don't have a Goose a while today. He was doing the. I forgot what bowl that was. What bowl game? Marshall and UCF. I hung out with Goose for a while today. John Williams, thanks so much for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it, man. Brilly says you guys are great because of you two. I don't watch ESPN. We appreciate that. That's like our favorite compliment. To say that. Chris and I are working on a contract with ESPN so we can do the Monday night games.
Yeah, then we're leaving you guys forever.
We're bringing you all with us. Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! Appreciate it very much. And Pete Shermer, that would be nice. Yes, the Gasparilla Bowl. That's what Goose is doing today.
Appreciate that, though. Thank you very much. Let's see what we got here. Christopher, stop farting. Baddog, I know you can smell his touch. I'm not farting, dude. Is it the chair? Is my chair making fart noises? I don't know. Yeah, there it is.
I think Chuck Shorts is just used to that. I mean, we all know how his underwear are. I mean, his name's Chuck Shorts, for crying out loud.
So you don't want to be anywhere near a Chuck Shorts fan. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. The Packers will start at 25.
Chuck Shorts' wife used to have to bathe him when we started our streams back in the day.
Let's just say he doesn't use water in the bath.
Oh, jeez. So he's definitely a sitter.
Yeah. What's going on, Bankroll?
Let's get rid of some said player stats. Let's take a Super Bowl away. Yes. I know what Pungham's talking about, but Pungham's been with me since 2008, man. Pungham's been with Baddog for a long time, through 2 different channels in 12 years. My man Punkham.
Yeah, Pumpkin's the man. Here we go. What's up, Alex Sports? Here we go. Roger's going to take the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to hand and off left guard for 3. It'll be a second and 7.
Another solid gain on first down. But as you were saying, that touchdown for the Vikings is everything. Because the first time they got the turnover, they did nothing with it. And if they would have come away with only 3 on that one, could have been a huge shift in momentum. Instead, the Vikings do seize the initiative that time, get the 7, and now they have all the momentum going right now. See if Rodgers and company can take some of that back.
And here comes Rodgers coming out of the gun. He's got a man to his right from the 28. And A-Rod's going to take it. He's going to turn. He's going to pitch. Jones tries to turn the right corner, and he does. He'll dive forward for 7. I think he's going to get the marker there.
Looked like he got it, and there was a lot of room over there. So Rodgers must have saw something in that defense and pitched it out there. There was nobody over there on the left side of the line for Minnesota. It was an easy 7-yard gain on the first down for the Pack.
Yeah, good call there as the Pack trying to get back to that ground game. They actually run the ball really well on the drive where they put up the 3 points earlier.
Just looking at Eck Reiser's comments, says break Rodgers' legs, #fantasy. I can't tell you how many times in fantasy I'm like, pull a hamstring, have a concussion. Yeah, I know. I understand. Trust me.
Rodgers on the center at the 35. Vikings showing blitz. Rodgers changes the play.
Then he gets
He's going to give to Jones. Good job of reading it. Look at this. Jones picks up 9, and that's what a veteran quarterback does. We said that last week, too, when we were calling the Giant game.
Yeah. I mean, we saw Daniel Jones do that, which was nice to see him audible. Found the wide open Caleb Smith in the end zone. And, again, Rodgers, I didn't think they got the playoff in time, but they're going to give it to him anyway. I've seen this stat a lot. Seems like a lot of teams get an extra second to get the playoff for whatever reason.
Yep. Yeah, it happens every time we call a game. It seems like we say that.
Ben Dover's in the house. I need Jones.
What's up there, Ben Dover?
He says, I need Rodgers to play well and Jones to not. Well, Jones is fumbled, but Rodgers is throwing a pick, so you kind of have a wash there.
2nd and 1, play action. Rodgers has to step up, has time, slings it with the right. Nice throw and catch down to the 37 is Lazard.
Yeah, Lazard is having a pretty impactful day here so far. I think that's his 3rd catch already. And if he didn't fall down, he would have had a few more yards to go there. But again, Rodgers just slings it out there like it's nothing. Just sidearm, zip it 20 yards down the field, and good catch and throw right there.
What are they challenging here?
Well, I know the linebacker came up and was waving incomplete, so maybe they think it hit the ground. Take a look out of here. He doesn't have it there.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Oh, yeah. That's not even close.
How
does the official miss that?
Wow.
I mean, it's one thing from what we saw, but that's not even close.
Wow.
That's not even that ball was out rolling around on the ground. I don't even know what they went to a commercial for. The officials should go under the hood and be like, "Yep, that's overturned."
Yep.
Wow. Troll loved it. Troll got excited on that one, and I hope you had a napkin handy when that happened.
Yeah, Troll. Yeah.
Definitely incomplete, not close.
Yeah, it's definitely incomplete. No doubt about it.
Chip Kelly says, not going to lie, Minnesota's impressed me this year. Just don't believe in Kirk Cousins. No, I'm with you. I think that, well, Chris and I think we both picked Minnesota to finish second in that division. We both picked the Bears to finish third. And it's the same reason. They've got so much talent. I mean, Diggs, Thielen, Rudolph, Dalvin Cook, who's not playing today. And then they got a good defense. They got a good secondary. They got a good pass rush. And they're tough to beat at home. But Kirk Cousins is the guy that I don't trust in a big game either. He's never proven he can win a big game. Obviously, they're off to a good start tonight. The defense has a lot to do with that. But Cousins did get the big touchdown pass. We'll see if he can break this spell on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, I mean, you can make a strong argument that in terms of 53-man roster, the Vikings might have the best team in football. You could make that argument. They have a ton of talent on that team.
They do. What's up, Ryan Bridgeford? He says, hi, Baddog, and the random guy, Chris.
I appreciate that. I'm the random guy, Chris.
Okay, well, if you're not subscribed to Chris, the Entertainah Talking Sports, link in the description. Make sure everybody, if you're not subscribed to the Entertainah, go into that description, click on the link to his channel, sub him up. Hit that thumbs up button for the stream. It does help out the stream a lot. If you guys could hit that thumbs up for us, that'd be great. And hey, if you're new to my channel and want to subscribe, I would appreciate it too. So hit that subscribe, ring the bell. Thank you all for being here, and happy holidays. What's my name? Kevin is my name. I thought Baller 1000 knew that, but Kevin's my name.
Chad keeps telling me I have a piece of moss sticking out. I don't know what he's talking about, but
yeah, maybe a little alfalfa. There's nothing wrong with that. The Knicks have 23 losses. Well, that's they're the Knicks.
Oh right. Oh no, Ryan. I didn't even say so. Yeah, but my name's Chris. Thank you for tuning in, Ryan.
Yes.
What's up there, King Envy? I hope Ben's doing well. He says the Giants are a 4.5-point underdog.
Yeah, we'll cover that. Yeah, we're gonna win that. Take the money line of the Giants.
Bet at money line.
Do you think Matthew Stafford's way overrated? Actually, I think it's the opposite. I think Matthew Stafford's underrated. UCF Jaguars in the house. What is going on? No, actually, I'm not mad about that Chase Young thing. I'll be more mad about if Pat Shurmur comes back. Then I'll be mad. But I'm ready to beat Philadelphia. UCF Jaguars. I want to knock in the hell out of playoffs. I don't care about our draft pick at this point. I don't care. We get Andrew Thomas. I'll be fine with that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Let's just beat the Eagles and end their season. That's where I'm at, too. Rodgers out of the gun from the 44.
Surprised you're out of the shotgun here. I'm not running the ball.
And drops back to pass. Little screen pass out the flat to Adams. Adams, nice block there. And he'll turn the corner for about 12 in a first down.
Well, that's a good play call, too. You got Adams out there with nobody on him. It's not bad. Davante Adams just standing there all alone. Hope the Giants are taking notes. That's how you run a wide receiver screen. Although we did do that against the Jets. Gold Tate had the 75-yard touchdown like that.
Yeah. And Yusef, I saw that you said you'd be pissed with Doug Marrone. Yeah, he's going to be fired.
Yeah.
Definitely. They already got rid of Coughlin. I think they're doing a complete regime change there.
I'll take Doug Marrone. I wanted Doug Marrone to begin with.
You'd probably take anybody at this point.
Yeah, it's true.
Here we go. Rodgers takes the snap. He's going to turn and handle the draw play up the middle for 5. It'll be a 2nd and 5.
Yeah, good point. I would. Is that number correct? Yes, it's 10-3 Minnesota. 10:32 to go in the second quarter. Clock is running. Yes, indeed. Tiffany Clark, what is going on? She says the Jags are my second team. Chill.
MH just popped in. MH, you're late. Get the hell out of here.
MH, you're very late. Late dog.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
2nd and 5 coming up.
Yeah. I'm turning my back on you, MH. You cannoli bastard.
Here they are from the 40. Rodgers on the center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to pitch it. Jones turns left corner. And he'll pick up 7 as he's tackled out of bounds. 9:56 to go here in the second.
It just seems like the Packers can pitch right, pitch left, go in between the tackles, in between the guards, and they can get anywhere from 4 to 8 yards every time they run the ball. Just seems like they've been able to run all over Minnesota tonight. What's up, Unwork Jordan YT? Thank you for joining the stream. And Oliver, how are the Knicks doing tonight, as well as Washington has done in the last 28 years? Ed Oliver, are you old enough to have seen the Washington Redskins win a Super Bowl? Probably not, because I don't think Ed Oliver's that old. So I don't think he's maybe not even seen them win a playoff game. I don't know when the hell's the last time they won a playoff game.
I remember, I was very young, but I remember watching it as a kid. There's a throw out to Adams, and that was a horrible Super Bowl, by the way. A pickup of 8 when they beat the Bills.
Yeah, I've seen the Redskins win a couple. I've seen them. I saw them crush the frickin' Broncos. But I've said it before. Every time the Redskins have been in the Super Bowl, I've rooted for them to win. I root for the Redskins to win it. I don't root for anyone else in this division when I hate those two teams. Ed Oliver says, well, good. 2005. Well, that was 14 years ago. I mean, Ed Oliver, what are you, like 16, 17 years old? Thanks for Chase Young. Thanks for Danny Dimes' 5 touchdowns. You know, Ed, you should know better. They might not draft Chase Young. You're the Redskins. You might not draft him.
And here we go. Rodgers takes a snap, turns hands, and a pickup of 4 down to almost 20 there. Jones with a nice run.
Another good run by the Packers. They've been doing it all night. They can run the ball at will, and they can run it at will, or they can run it to anybody else. Name something else on the defense. They've been running the ball really well. But anyway, if you guys haven't subbed up Ed Oliver over there, he is a great Redskins fan, great content creator. Go over there, check out my boy Ed Oliver. Awesome guy. Definitely go check him out. And the Knicks stink, the Giants stink, the Redskins stink. A lot of stinking going on. It's like a big, like a big dump.
Rodgers throws to Adams. Adams picks up about 5 there to the 16. It'll be a 2nd and 5. I'll tell you what, man. I don't know what the time of possession is. Packers have got to be killing them because they've had 2 really long drives now, and and the Vikings obviously with the 2 short field positions.
Yep.
That could pay huge dividends in the second half.
Yeah, because the 2 times they got the turnovers, they only had 6 plays between those 2 things. So, but that was a nice block by Lazard out there too, because if he doesn't make that block, Adams gets nothing. So it was a good seal block that allowed him to get the 5 yards, and now again, Packers can do pretty much whatever they want on 2nd down and 5. Mike Nixon, what's going on, brother? Happy holidays to you and your family, brother.
And Rodgers drops back to pass from the 15. He's going to roll out to the right, buys time with the legs, and gets rid of it. 3rd and 5.
Yep, and there's nothing else he can do. That's just great coverage by the Vikings secondary. And, you're Aaron Rodgers. That's what you do. You roll out, fire it away, live to fight another down.
Yeah, good coverage there.
Yes.
What's up, DJB?
And Oliver says Haskins was killing you guys before he got hurt. Well, I mean, so did Case Keenum. I mean, what the hell is there? I mean, our defense is ass. But
Case Keenum had a hell of a drive there on that night. That one throw back of the end zone.
That was impressive.
Yeah. 3rd and 5 here for Rodgers from the 15.
Oh, no doubt, Zachary. Daniel Jones way better than Dwayne Haskins, and that'll be the case in their entire careers.
Rodgers going to spin out of the pocket, throws, and batted away. That was another risky pass, almost picked off.
It was. That's good defense there because it looked like he had the receiver there for a split second. But, again, the Vikings secondary doing its job. Packers with a decent drive, but they're going to fall short and have to settle for a field goal attempt here. 7-4 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, much like we said about the Vikings not scoring when they get opportunities, it's the same thing for the Packers. They've had 2 chances at touchdowns. They haven't cashed in.
Yeah. And Oliver keeps saying things to Chase. And Oliver, you are a Redskins fan. You should know there's no sure thing there with Washington. You gave Landon Collins $84 million. Who the hell does that?
And what about Josh Norman? Snap, hold, kick, good.
Yeah, they give Landon Collins and Josh Norman about $150 million between them, and they're both terrible. I mean, at least Josh Norman was decent with the Panthers. Landon Collins always sucked. You give that guy $84 million. He hasn't picked off a pass in 2 years. Last pick he had was off Travis Kelce. That's the guy he gave $84 million to. And he got toasted on 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I remember when they signed Bruce Smith when he was a grandfather. They signed Deion Sanders when he was a grandfather.
Jeff George. Adam Archuleta. Hainsworth.
Yes, Hainsworth.
They've done a good job with their free agents. You think Gettleman does a bad job? Daniel Snyder's the worst you've ever seen as far as signing free agents. Terrible.
Do you think the Vikings are Super Bowl contenders? No, because I don't think they're going to get home. If they won the division and gotten like a 3 or 2 seed, maybe, but I don't think they're going on the road 3 times and winning.
Landon Collins was an all-pro for us in 2016 because of 8 games. And if you actually watched him play that year, he was just in the right place at the right time. He didn't do anything special at all. But the Landon Collins contract does have a lot to do with Chase Young because your owner sucks. He sucks. He's terrible. Daniel Snyder's awful. The Redskins haven't won a damn thing since that guy's been. He's terrible. He's one of the worst owners in sports. You can't deny that. He's terrible.
Daniel Snyder's really bad.
He's awful. He's an awful. Yeah. So, I mean, listen. He went ahead and drafted Dwayne Haskins. Jay Gruden wanted nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with him. That was all Daniel Snyder. A blind man will... Yeah, but that's the problem. Your guy's blind, deaf, and dumb. He don't know what the hell he's doing. He can't even wipe his ass without help, Daniel Snyder. He's up there with James Dolan for crying out loud. He's terrible.
And MH says, any TV... Yes, we're going to show the TV at halftime.
Yes, we will. Yes. I'll turn it off and I'll show you what I got going on there. Yeah. That's okay. You gotta, Ed Oliver doesn't understand the shit talker I am. He doesn't get that. He doesn't know that side of me. If I can do that, I can out trash talk anybody. Doesn't matter. But he is bad. He's bad.
Oh, of course, I want Young, Chuck. I'll be the first to tell you that, but I wasn't upset that we won, though. I'll say that. That's the honest truth.
Chuck Shards. Of course we want Chase Young. I'm not saying we don't. I'm just saying there's no guarantee you are drafting him. You are the Redskins. That's my point.
And there's no guarantee he's going to do well there. You never know. Anything could happen. And the kick's going to go out of the end zone. They'll start at the 25.
But what if you guys beat Dallas and we lose? That could also happen.
You never know.
What if you beat Dallas? Oh, you watch my vids all the time. Well, I haven't really trash talked in years, Ed. It's been a long time since I really trash talked. But what if you guys beat Dallas and we lose to Philly? Then do we thank you for Chase Young?
Well, then we need
the Lions. The Lions thank both of us for Chase Young.
Let's see what we got here. And here we go. Vikings take the snap. They're going to turn. They're going to hand. And Darius Smith with a tackle there. Pick up a 4. 2nd and 6.
Not a bad run there at all on first down. And that's what you want to see. I mean, as Giants fans, we always want to see the Giants just line up and run it, get 3-4 yards on first down, get second down and manageable. You get 3-4 yards on each carry. You get the third down and really manageable. It's easy to convert 3rd and 2s, 3rd and 3s. But when you're not running the ball well and you're behind the sticks, or you're 3rd and long, much tougher. So being able to run the ball,
takes away half your playbook.
Yep.
And there goes Irv Smith in motion. Cousins drops back to pass, looks left, comes back right. Darius Smith again with a sack.
He is an absolute animal. And he always shows up for us, Chris. Always. Hey, guys, this is what you could have had. This is what you could have had. Yeah, thanks. Gentlemen, you should have got this guy over here.
Oh, my God. He just blows right past the blocker there, and he sacks him all the way back at the 14.
Yeah, it looked like he was going around Nate's shoulder on that one, and Cousins had no chance.
Jeez, look at the offensive lineman right there. It looks like a scared pup goat.
Looked like Eric Flowers over there at left tackle for a second.
3rd and 19. Cousins going to take the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to hand the draw play, and he gets 14, but it won't be enough. They'll have to punt.
Yeah, surprised him a little bit with the draw there, but that's really all that is. You don't want to make a mistake when you're up 10-6, 5:35 to go in the second quarter. You just kind of play it safe. If you pop one, great. If not, you punt the ball away and rely on your defense, which has done a good job tonight. They've bent but haven't broken.
Yeah.
Daniel Snyder. I just saw, I think it was Johnny T said the Redskins need a left tackle. They're losing 2 linemen. You are losing Trent Williams. I mean, maybe you should go left tackle. I mean, you got Dwayne Haskins. He's not very mobile. You might want to protect his blind side. I mean, you do have the future of your franchise.
I wouldn't be shocked if they took Andrew Thomas, but the Lions would not pass on Young. But I wouldn't be shocked if the Redskins took Andrew Thomas, to be honest with you.
Well,
it might be the smarter decision, no joke. And the Packers are going to field at the 25. They'll run it to the 35, and they'll start there.
Well, I'm trying to think of how we can maneuver around Detroit and get Chase Young.
Maybe
the Packers win tonight, and then... Well, they're still fighting for home field advantage, so it's not going to work.
Yeah, they're still going to have something to play for. If Bruce is fighting. The Lions will out-tank the Giants and the Redskins. Well, the Redskins would have to win for that to happen.
Yes. Redskins almost won this week.
No, you're right, Schlicksman. I agree with you. He's probably taking Chase Young.
You got to take Chase Young.
But Andrew Thomas might be the better pick for them.
Could be. Should Giants trade Ingram for a pick? Yes. I think Ingram's expendable. We're not going to re-sign him, so get something for him. Even if it's a third-round pick, get something for him.
For sure, I would trade him if you can.
Yep. Giants should have lost yesterday. I mean, I don't know if they should have. They could have. But, our boy had 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, that game wasn't as close as the final score. The Giants had a 14-point lead, and the defense just completely collapsed down the stretch.
Troll, the Vikings were favored by 4.5, I think, was the spread. Zachary, no, I would not sign Trent Williams. He's old, he's injured a lot, and we already have a overpaid left tackle over there, which we can't get rid of soon enough. So no, I wouldn't take Trent Williams.
And somebody asked what tackles. Conklin's the biggest name on the open market.
Yep.
At the tackle position.
David Fizdale is now an NBA on ESPN analyst. Perfect for him because we all know ESPN's the worst there is.
Yeah, I could see that though. He's very opinionated. It makes sense. See, I don't think he's going to be getting a head coaching job anytime soon. He's doing a good job.
He says Chase Young will be sacking Danny for years to come. Chase Young will be chasing Danny for years to come, and Danny will be throwing on the run and throwing 5 touchdowns against your pathetic franchise as he did on Sunday.
There we go.
You're not going to win. You're not going to win this battle with me, though. Don't try. We own the Washington Redskins like no team has ever owned another team in NFL history.
4:52. Hence why Baddog likes you guys.
I love you guys.
To go here in the second quarter. Rodgers under center, and he's going to hand. Williams tries to turn the corner. Actually, Jones tries to turn the corner, and nowhere to go there. Might have got a yard.
Actually, the reason I've never disliked the Redskins like the other teams is because their fan base is very cool. They're not arrogant. Yeah. They don't do nothing. They're kind of blue collar. I've always loved Joe Gibbs. I loved Doug Williams. I loved the posse. Even though the Redskins were our toughest competition in the 80s, because the Giants and Redskins always fought for that division in the 80s, when I started in the late 80s. I always respected the hell out of Washington. I never hated them, even though they were, like I said, our main competition. I just never did. I hated Buddy Ryan with a passion, and I hate that stupid America's bandwagon fan base. So that's why I hate those two teams like I do.
Rodgers throws a bullet over the middle. Adams fumbles it. I don't know if that's a catch. They're going to review that.
Wow, that's a fumble, Chris. I think that's a fumble. I think he took 2 steps.
Turnover.
Wow. I think he took 2 steps. They were ruling it a fumble, so that's a big call. And if that stands, that's the Packers' 3rd turnover of the first half. I think that was Harrison.
A little bobble. No, that's a fumble. That's a fumble.
Oh, yeah, he's got it. He tucked it away. That is definitely a fumble, without a doubt.
Unbelievable. Harrison Smith.
Yep, Harrison Smith knocked it right out of there. Adams has it there. 1-2, stiff arm, knocked out. That is definitely a fumble. That is definitely a fumble.
3rd turnover for the Packers. They're just giving this game away.
They are. I mean, the fact they're only down by 4 points is pretty amazing, considering this will be the 3rd turnover, and all in their own territory.
Wow.
Well, we'll see if Kirk Cousins and company can capitalize on this one. They've got their 10 points off of the turnovers. This one, obviously, a little farther away from the end zone than the first 2. L.A. Girola, thank you for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it. Brilly. Fisk Vegas, Baddog collaboration coming soon. I hope so. I got to get a hold of Fisk Vegas because, like I said, obviously the next 2 days I'm busy. I mean, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. But I am off for the next 2 weeks, so I definitely got to hook up with him. Thanks so much for the $2. Boom!
Here come the Vikings out of the I formation. Pick up of 5 off right tackle. It'll be a 2nd and 5.
Yeah, another good run there, and that's what you want to do. Again, those positive yards on first down are big. You get yourself into a position where the whole playbook is open. Keep the defense guessing. Somebody asked if I liked RG3. I did. I liked him at Baylor, and I liked him with Washington. I thought he was a really good quarterback. He was very exciting. I remember when he came into the league, he and Alfred Morris tore the league up. And it was a shame that he got hurt in that game against Seattle and that they kept him in there. I was rooting for the Redskins. I wanted them to beat Seattle in that game, but it ruined his career.
Hand up out right guard, pick up a 2. It'll be a 3rd and 4. But yeah, RG3, that first year. I remember when he played the Giants. I forgot who said it. Somebody on the Giants said this guy's going to be the future of the league. It might have been OC. And yeah, he was ridiculous his rookie year.
Gil Soto, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly, would you rather have Zion or Chase? Well, Chase Young, obviously. Zion Williamson may never even play, for crying out loud. Has he even played a game?
He's not back yet.
Oh, he's taking forever. Thanks so much. $2. Boom! Appreciate it.
Yeah, and I agree with you. Zion, to me, is a really fun player, exciting player. He's going to be great, but he's been injury prone throughout college and in the pros. I don't trust him.
Yeah. I got this hat at Lids, I think, Johnny T. Pretty sure I got it at Lids.
Look at this play. He missed the throw. It was a beautifully designed play.
Oh, man.
He misses the throw.
Oh, he had him wide open. Kirk Cousins is streaking down the sideline, and Stephon Diggs got a little too overzealous, saw him wide open, and you know what they say, Chris? Sometimes you get a little too excited and you shoot your load a little too early, and that is exactly what Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs, virgin thrower. Sometimes, you get your first time, and whoops. And that's what happened.
Oh, man, he had him. That was a beautifully designed play.
And great effort by Cousins. Not a really aesthetic. He will not be on the diving team anytime soon, Chris. That was a 4.5.
They're going for it. 4th and 4.
I don't like this. Got to punt the ball away. Don't give them any momentum.
They don't get this great field position. Drops back to pass, and he throws it deep. What a horrible decision.
Wow, that's awful. I mean, I like the play on 3rd down. Adam Thielen kicks the ball in frustration. Terrible throw by Kirk Cousins. And what are you doing? I don't understand that at all. Now you've given all the momentum back to the Packers. You've caused 3 turnovers. You get a field goal in the first one when you start inside the 10. Then you get a touchdown, and then you have it near midfield, and you just gave the ball back to him in midfield. So legitimately, the Vikings gave the turnover right back to the Packers. They're pretty much right where they turned the ball over. No harm, no foul. Packers got all the momentum now. 2:37 to go in the half. They could go into the halftime with the lead with a good drive here by Aaron Rodgers. That was terrible by Kirk Cousins.
It's as if Devontae Adams never fumbled the football. They just gave it. They had a golden opportunity there, and they just gave it away.
Yeah, that was really bad. That was very bad, without a doubt. Brady dropped the same ball in that time playing the Super Bowl, same stadium. Yes, but the throw was there. That was not a good throw. Yeah, we don't know that. We don't know that Kirk Cousins would have caught it, but
yeah, but it would have. That might have been a touchdown had he hit him in stride. Rodgers going to throw out to Adams. At this time, they're ready for it. They've tried that a number of times with Adams. That time he only gets 1 yard.
Yeah, that's a good job by the Vikings sealing off the outside. Adams does get out of bounds to preserve some time. I keep seeing Ed Oliver with the HTTR Wizards Nation. Ed, are you a Nationals fan? Like, that's what I'd be bragging about. If I was a Washington fan, you're the World Series champions, man. I wouldn't be bragging about the Redskins picking 2nd overall or the Wizards beating the Knicks. Brag about the World Series, man. When the Yankees win it in 2020, you're not going to hear the end. It's not going to end for me. We're winning the damn World Series.
New York will win the World Series at 20.
Yeah, all right. I'll take that.
Rodgers out of the shotgun, 2nd and 9 from the 43. And they'll take it to the 2-minute warning.
I'll take that. There you go. Nat, there you go. And that's what you need to be bragging about, though. The Nats. The Nats. You're the champions. Put that in there. I respect the hell out of that. I'm so glad you beat the Astros. You don't have no idea how hard I was rooting for you guys to beat them cheating-ass Astros.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure that GM's going to get kicked out of baseball. I think that's inevitable.
I think he should.
Yeah. I'm with you, Taco, man. New York's going to win the World Series, not the Yankees, though.
Yes. Well, I don't think the Mets are going to win the World Series, but, it's good to dream. You got to dream once in a while. It's good to have dreams, Chris.
I'm dreaming. If the Nationals could do it last year, we could do it.
Hey, yeah, and the Mets weren't bad last year at all. Your bullpen was terrible. That was supposed to be the strength of your team. You brought in all these guys. You brought in all these arms in your bullpen. They were terrible. That's the Mets. The Mets have the worst luck. They make what seems to be such good signings, and these guys never, ever produce the way they should. Never.
I know. Edwin Diaz, best relief pitcher in baseball the year before. Now he's almost unemployed.
And then you get the Yankees. We bring in Gio Urshela. The guy hits .330 with 20 homers. We bring in Luke Voigt. The guy's a beast. We bring in Mike Tauchman. The guy hits 15 home runs. The Yankees don't know what. They can't do anything wrong.
I know.
They're bringing DJ LeMahieu. The guy has like an MVP caliber season. Almost won a batting title.
I couldn't even imagine what Jacob deGrom would do as a Yankee. He threw to like a -2 ERA.
I think that you should trade him. I offered you the trade yesterday. It's a good trade. Gary Sanchez and Miguel Andujar. You will have bats in that lineup. You'll have a guy that can't catch the ball behind the plate, but other than that.
Well, that's what we got now.
Well, perfect. I mean, at least Sanchez has power. He doesn't hit the ball very often, but hell, if he does, look out.
Yeah. Mets lost a lot of. Yeah, they lost way too many games because of their bullpen.
Yeah. No, I root for the Mets to do well. I have no problem with the Mets. I hate the Red Sox. That's a team I can't stand. That team makes me want to vomit. So, I hate them. Hate them. Yep, they signed Hyun-Jin Ryu, did the Blue Jays. And the Yankees are trying to get Josh Hader from Milwaukee. That'd be a big time sign because I don't think we're bringing back Dylan Betances. So we could use Josh Hader for sure.
Yeah, I've heard. And Chip Kelly, no, the Packers own the tiebreaker. They still control their own destiny even with a loss.
Yeah, obviously they clinch it tonight though.
Yeah.
They must have the better division record. I forgot who the Vikings lost to.
Yeah, I remember looking it up. As long as they beat the Lions, they get the division. But obviously, the big thing for the Packers, they want to get the bye and home field advantage in the playoffs.
Who's going to be a shortstop for the Yankees? Probably Gleyber Torres. They'll move him over to short. That's his natural position. Play DJ at second.
And a little high on that throw. I was looking for Lazar, who fumbled it earlier. 3rd and 9.
Yeah, a little too much zip on that ball by Rodgers, but ball should have been caught. I don't know what they're showing.
Oh, they're showing I guess he got hurt, maybe. He looked like he grabbed his hip there. Is that what it is? I don't know. Yeah, return questionable.
Oh, there you go. Eddie Kendricks, he seems to be okay. He's got 2 fumble recoveries tonight. He seems to be fine. He's got the quad injury.
And here we go. Big play coming out. 3rd and 9 from the 43. Let's see if Rodgers can pick this up. Minute 56 to go before the half.
Yeah, yes, it would, Johnny T. Our bullpen would be amazing with that.
Rodgers, under pressure, has to roll out, throws, he just gets rid of it. So they're going to have to punt, and the Vikings will have minute 51 with 2 timeouts, probably to go about 50 yards.
It's a great job by the Vikings defense because, again, it looked like the Packers had some momentum after the Vikings don't get it going for it on 4th down. They'll have a minute 51 and 2 timeouts, so plenty of time to get in scoring position. But they have not moved the ball well against the Packers tonight, so Packers will pin them deep and take their chances. Darren McCardle, thank you for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it. Brilly. That's what Chris and I wanted last year. Mets versus Yankees in the World Series 2020. I'll take that any day.
That'll be the 20-year anniversary from the last time we played, but only this time it'll be a different result.
Right.
Yankees are going to start at the 12.
He's right. The Yankees are winning 4 instead of 5.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! I appreciate it. Though you knew that was coming, Chris. Come on.
No, I know. We'll get you guys eventually. Is Manny Machado the best? He's not on the Mets, Patrum.
No.
Merry Christmas to you, Michael Russell.
Yes, Merry Christmas to everybody out there that celebrates Christmas. Happy holidays. And again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Really do appreciate it very much. Yes, Gleyber is an incredible freaking talent. What a trade that was for the Yankees. They get into Chapman back anyway. They also might not bring Chapman back, which is why they're looking to get Hader.
Handoff up the middle. That's a 6, maybe 7-yard pickup. It'll bring up 2nd and manageable there. Nice run up the middle.
Yep, that is a good run. And again, I think that's more of like a test. You know, you try to get a good run on 1st down. If you don't get it, you kind of let the clock run, which maybe that's what the Vikings are doing now anyway. You know, obviously if they didn't get any kind of gain on that, the Packers would have taken a timeout, I would imagine. But the Vikings in no hurry here. They're going to test out this drive, see where it goes.
Yeah, they don't want to give it back to him with too much time. Cousins going to take the snap. Another draw play. Now the Packers might want to call a timeout. So Darius Smith wraps him up, and I think they did. Minute 06 to go.
Yeah, got to do that. Now it's 3rd down and 5. And, that guy is just ridiculous. I don't know what that move is, but I'm not going to question it. This guy's a beast.
They don't block him. He just blows by everybody.
They did, though. He took a face mask, and it didn't even matter. He went inside and threw him down. I mean, the only thing Ladarius Smith did wrong in that play was the celebration. That was terrible.
Guy's ridiculous.
He is.
3rd and 5.
Well, this game is pointless. I don't know if it's pointless, Shane. This game's for the NFC North division. If the Packers win it, the Vikings stay alive with a W tonight, too. So it's a pretty big game for both teams.
It is a huge game. Might be pointless for the Giants, but
Zadarius Smith didn't make the Pro Bowl. Well, I tell you what, if Chris and I are just looking at the tape that we call the games of Zadarius Smith, he'd be an All-Pro.
Yeah, he'd be Lawrence Taylor.
God,
3rd and 5.
He plays like him when we watch him.
Treadwell motion left to right. Cousins takes the snap out of the gun, drops back, hit as he throws, and it's picked off. Oh, almost picked off.
Man, that was really dangerous by Kirk Cousins right there. That could have been a huge turn of events, but it does stop the clock, so the Packers will have a chance with a minute 1 and 2 time. That's plenty of time for a guy like Aaron Rodgers, and that should have been picked off. I mean, great effort there.
Yeah, Treadwell did a good job getting his hand in there to break it up.
I am about an hour and a half east of Cooperstown, Johnny T. I will not be there for Jeter's Hall of Fame. If I was going to ever go to the Hall of Fame, it would have been this year when Mariano Rivera got inducted. I don't like crowds of 150,000 people, so I was not going to brave those elements. And you can't get a hotel there. They cost like $3,000 for a night. I'm not doing that. Can't afford it.
Punters away, they fielded at the 45. I went for Piazza's induction. But obviously, for Mets fans, it's more special because we only have 2 players ever in the history of the franchise that are in the Hall of Fame. And I had to stay about 35 minutes away from Cooperstown because the prices were so ridiculous.
Yeah, I can drive there, but trying to find a place to park, forget it. And you got to park like an hour away.
And I parked pretty close, but it was like $25. I had to park on somebody's front lawn.
Yep. The only time I ever went was when Reggie Jackson got inducted, and that was a zoo. So I said I would never do that again. I love Cooperstown. I'll go there all the time, when there is an induction weekend. And I haven't been there in years. I got to get back there. My son's not old enough to enjoy it yet, but once he gets old enough, it'll be a lot of fun. Probably do that a year, make that a yearly thing because it isn't too far from my house. So.
Well, I just takes a stab out of the gun, incomplete. And Gil Soda says he went there to see Griffey. I saw Griffey because Griffey and Piazza were in the same class. And that was even more of a reason to go. I mean, Griffey, probably the best player of my generation. And, that was a great class, Griffey and Piazza.
Yeah, Johnny T. It's usually about 100 to 150,000 people. Again, with Mariano Rivera and Mike Mussina, 2 Yankees going in, that's big. Jeter's will be big. I think the biggest one you're going to see is Ichiro. Ichiro's induction will be the biggest one you're going to see.
Yeah, that's a good point you bring up.
There'll be a ton of people. Josiah Meyer, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate it. Brilliant, my friend. You guys are both great YouTubers.
Appreciate that. Rogers throws off the back foot, hits his man in stride. That's a huge game for Jimmy Graham. He fumbled it again. The Packers fall on top of it.
Oh, my God. Almost a fourth turnover. The Packers just keep putting the ball on the ground. Josiah, thank you so much for the final. Boom! And I was going to say, Chris, Jimmy Graham sucks. He has done nothing for the Packers. Finally gets open, makes a play, and almost turned the damn ball over. And it's not even a hard hit. And why don't you have the ball on your outside arm when you're against the sideline? Why do you have it on your inside arm? It's the first thing you learn in freaking Pee Wee football is to switch arms and put it in your outside arm so if you fumble, it goes out of bounds.
And you can tell the Vikings are clearly trying to punch the ball out. And by the way, he was not out of bounds. I mean, they recovered it, but that stops the clock. And they're reviewing it, which I think they're going to overturn this. I think they're not going to stop the clock. Because you watch this, he's not out of bounds.
No, he wasn't out of bounds.
He's not out of bounds. So
the ball's out right there. Yeah, it's not close.
The clock shouldn't have stopped.
No, and I don't even know what he's doing. Like I don't understand this at all. He just left the ball away from his body. It's in his wrong arm. I mean, that's terrible. That's just terrible by Jimmy Graham. Terrible.
I don't know how that works because the clock shouldn't have stopped. I don't know how they're going to do that. But obviously the Packers benefit if they don't change that.
Yeah, huge. Vikings forced 7 turnovers last game. I did not know that.
And Chad, to your question about Barry Bonds and Clemens, I think they will eventually get in. But the thing is, if you let them in, you got to let everybody in.
I think Barry Bonds should be. Yes, somebody else. He's the greatest hitter. He's the greatest hitter I ever saw. He was the modern day Babe Ruth. Couldn't get that guy out. That guy was the best player in baseball before the steroids. Overall, he was an incredible player. I liked him before that.
He was great. I don't know if he was the best before. He was definitely up there.
30-30 every year. Great fielder. Yeah. Got jealous. Ego got in the way. He knew McGuire.
I would have put Griffey above him before the steroids.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see Griffey being above him. That's a good call. I could definitely see Griffey being above him. But Griffey dealt with a lot of injuries.
He did.
But Barry Bonds he got jealous, said McGuire and Sosa suck, and they did. They were terrible before the steroids, and he said, watch what I do, and then that guy was Babe Ruth. The guy put up video game numbers. Yeah, the guy was hitting 370, getting walked 240 times, and still hitting 46 homers and like 220 at-bats. It was ridiculous how good Barry Bonds was. So, P. Rose definitely should be in the Hall of Fame, Darren. no doubt in my mind, Pete Rose is a Hall of Famer. Should be in there. He's the all-time hit leader. It's a disgrace that he's not in there. Who cares if he bet on baseball? He didn't do it while he was a player. Shouldn't have been banned. They can say that he lied about betting. Who cares? Guy should be in there anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the most hits in the history of the sport. I mean, he should probably be in there.
But I agree, Chris. I think Bonds gets in eventually. I think Clemens and I think A-Rod. I think those are your juicers that are going to get in the Hall of Fame eventually.
And I think once that happens, I think you got to let them all in.
When I say Lonzo Ball is a bust, I don't know if that's who you're talking about, Tough. Not yet. He's too young. He can't say healthy. That certainly doesn't help.
Yeah, I never really liked Lonzo Ball, but too early to say he's a bust.
Yeah.
Well, Gil, I don't even think it had to do with that betting was illegal. It had more to do that he was betting on the games that he was playing in and coaching in.
Yep.
So it like influenced the way that he used his bullpen, things like that, and because he was betting on the game.
Yep. Chislo. Aaron Rodgers hasn't done anything tonight. And Christian, I mentioned earlier about the flip cup at the bar. I said it's good to see father and son spending quality time together. And my son watch old Madonna videos together, and Eli and his son go out to play flip cup at a Hoboken bar.
A well-designed screen pass here as the Vikings blitz, and the Packers will pick up 11. They get to the 27. Packers are going to look to spike it, I think. 33 seconds to go. How many timeouts do I think? They got
one timeout, so they're going to have to save that without a doubt. They're going to set up a field goal. But they're taking a long time to get settled here. I mean, they're taking 11 seconds, 12, 13. I mean, 15 seconds going off the clock.
Throw it. He gets out of bounds. They actually got a lot there. He got like a 12-yard gain there. They have enough time here to take a shot or two at the end zone.
Then they can still go in the middle of the field because they got the timeout. And I think what happened there was the Vikings relaxed, thinking that Adams was going to go out of bounds before he did. And Adams continued to go down the sideline saying, "You don't want to tackle me, okay." Let's take a look at it here. They're probably not going to review this anyway.
That's a good job there by Adams.
Yes, he tiptoed. He tiptoed right down the line. Because, again, they just kind of let up. And he did. He tight-roped that line. Got out of bounds. First down pack. They got at least 2 shots at the end zone here. And again, the whole field's open with the timeout.
15 seconds, 4 wide set, takes the snap, drops back, looks left, throws left. He's going to get out of bounds again, Adams. Out of bounds at the 9. Adams now has 9 catches in the first half.
He thinks he's Michael Thomas.
My God, he's up pace to have almost 20 catches.
He could. Remember when Jason Witten had 20 catches against us?
Yeah.
Pat Shermer saying pick 6 or fumble. The Giants aren't playing, Pat. Your team's not playing, Pat. Hi, Pat.
So now they got probably still 2 plays, 12 seconds with the timeout. From the 9, 2nd and 4. Rodgers out of the shotgun. We'll see what they draw up here.
Yeah, he's got 2 shots in the end zone again here. And again,
drops back the pass, and he's going to throw to the sideline and push that. They still might have 2 shots. You got 7 seconds with a timeout. You could run the football.
Yep, I was just going to say, took the words right out of my mouth. You could run the football here if you wanted to.
What a great job by the Packers here to use the sidelines. They keep getting out of bounds this drive.
And I can't believe the Vikings aren't guarding the sidelines because that's the 3rd time in a row they went right over to the left, wide open, and nobody over there. And they've just gotten out of bounds. They've got big chunks of yards, got right down to the 2-yard line. And we just talked about it, how the Vikings, well, I mean, it happened after the turnover, but the Packers have a chance to take the lead here in a game that the Vikings have completely dominated in the first half.
Shotgun formation, Graham in motion from the 1.5.
They ain't going to him. He stinks.
And he burns the timeout. They had no time on the play clock.
Wow. Well, I guess, I mean, now all that does is take the run away.
Takes away the run, yeah.
But other than that, I mean, he's still got 2 shots at the end zone. But that's a bad job. I mean, you got to get that play in on time.
Yeah, right now it just takes away the threat of the run, though.
Yep. Just not a smart move there. There's Booger McFarland. Profile LT. A little LT profile there. From the side, he looks like LT. L.A. Joel, thank you for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it. Brilly. Thoughts on Terrell Owens being snubbed from the top 100 team? Terrell Owens has been snubbed twice. Number 1, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Didn't get into the first ballot. It's crap. And I think when I turned into your podcast at Fisk Vegas, you guys were talking about
there too.
You guys are talking about that. And mentioning Lance Allworth. And when I do podcasts at Fisk Vegas, I have to let them know about Lance Allworth because that guy was incredible. But he should definitely be on the top 100 team. I'd have to look at the top 100 players. But I mean, Don Hudson was a great receiver for the Packers, but I would put him in over Don Hudson. That's for sure.
Yeah, Throwing's got to be on there. Here we go. Shotgun for Rodgers. He might not get it off again. He just did, I guess. Throws to left, and that's dropped. Adams has to catch that.
Got to catch it. That's a touchdown. Packers have made a lot of mistakes. What do you do here? You have to take the 3.
I think you got to take the 3.
Got to take 3. But thanks so much on the final. Boom! It's kind of like I thought Dominique Wilkins got snubbed off the NBA 50, the best 50 players in the history of their league. I didn't think Scottie Pippen should have been on there. I thought that should have been Dominique Wilkins. Shaq was in the league like 4 years, and they put him on it. I didn't think that was right.
Yeah.
So
you put Wilkins over Pippen?
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah, Pippen was great. Snap, hold, kick, good.
Yeah, but Pippen was great. Wilkins was a phenom. Yeah. Dominique was amazing. Didn't have a Jordan. Dominique had to be the Jordan on his team.
I know that. Let me take a quick look at the top 50 NBA list. I'm curious myself.
I know Walt Clyde was on that. I mean, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain. I mean, they got Jordan, Ewing. I mean, they got a lot of. I think Hakeem Olajuwon was on it. I'm pretty sure Karl Malone, Barkley, like those guys, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson.
Right.
They deserved it. But I felt like Dominique should have been on there. I also feel like Dominique should have been on the Olympic team that year as well, 92.
92? Yeah.
Breeze make the top 100 team? Absolutely.
Who gets the ball to start the set? I think the Packers, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
No, I think the Vikings. I think the Packers turned it over on their first possession. So I think the Vikings get it.
It's funny you say that about Dominique. They did an updated list.
Oh, did they?
In 2017. Oh. And Dominique made that one.
There you go. I didn't know they did.
48.
So that was okay. Good. Well, he should have been. Well, Dominique didn't play bad in the playoffs, Gil. He just had bad teams. I remember one game he went like toe-to-toe with Larry Bird, and Bird scored like, I forgot how many Bird scored. But they ran into the Celtics every year. Dominique scored like 49 in that game. They ended up losing. So Dominique just did not have the teams that he ran into the East. The East was tough back when Dominique was playing. I don't know why my camera keeps going dark like that.
Yeah, Ewing's 31, so he's still on there.
Yeah, Ewing was great. I'm
curious to see the top 5. I'm going to give you the top 10. Number 10 is a guy that a lot of people on YouTube seem to think should be number 2, Kobe Bryant. Number 9, Shaquille O'Neal. Number 8, Larry Bird. Number 7, Tim Duncan. Number 6, Bill Russell. 5, Abdul-Jabbar. 4, Magic. 3, Wilt. 2, LeBron. 1, Michael.
Larry Bird's way too low on that list. Larry Bird's a top 5 player of all time.
Without they have Larry. They had Larry at 8.
Larry Bird's a top 5 player of all time. Larry Bird was amazing. I'd put Larry Bird above Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
I mean, Magic Johnson played with some of the greatest players. Not that Larry Bird's teams were shabby either, but he had Kevin McHale. He had Robert Parrish. I mean, wasn't Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It wasn't, right. James Worthy.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely, I'd for sure have him above Dunk, and they had Dunk at 7 and 8. I'd have him at least 7.
Yeah. I mean, I understand not putting him over Chamberlain, Jordan, Kareem. But I think when you think of Larry Bird, I always put him and Magic Johnson together. I mean, they're even on the same rookie card for crying out loud. You know, they battled in the NCAA, the championship there, Michigan State against
Indiana State.
Indiana State, right. So they battled there, then they played against each other in the finals a bunch of times. I always put them together. So I feel like they should be 4 and 5 one way or the other. That's just, I think they're inseparable.
Do you think that is the greatest rivalry in modern day sports?
Lakers Celtics?
For 2 individual players.
It's pretty good.
I don't think you can top it.
I mean, I was blessed to see the end of it, in the late 80s. But I tell you, that's one of my favorite cards that I have in my collection is that Magic Johnson, Larry Bird rookie. I love that card. I don't have any basketball rookies. I mean, I have the best ones you could probably. I have that. I have a Jordan. I have a Dr. J. I have a Pistol Pete. I have a Jerry West. Where's Dr. J on that list?
I'll tell you right now. Hold on. He was on there. I saw him. I think he was around where Ewing is, right around the 30 mark. Oh, no, he's higher. He's 18.
Yeah, I was going to say he's got to be up there. What about Jerry West? He's got to be on there.
Let's see what Jerry West is. Jerry West. 13.
Okay. That makes sense. L.A. Joel, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly, my good man. He says, who's your top 7 quarterbacks of all time? For me, it's Peyton, Brady, Montana, Breeze, Favre, Marino, Rodgers.
It's a good list.
It is a good list. I probably would take Favre out of there. Too many turnovers. I'm trying to think who I would put in there.
I'm not gonna give my order, but I definitely
maybe Elway. I think I'd take Elway over Favre if I had to, just because I know Elway. He played in a different era. He had terrible teams, but he still went to 5 Super Bowls.
Yeah, I would have. I agree with Baddog. I'd probably have. I don't know what order, but I'd probably have those 6 out of those 7 guys in my top 7. And Elway might be my guy instead of Favre. I agree with that.
Yeah, it also could be Unitas for me. I might put Unitas in there instead of Favre. But I think your other 6, I think I would agree with those.
You could argue Bradshaw. He won 4 Super Bowls. You could argue him. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good list.
It is definitely a good list. But where's Oscar Robertson? He's got to be in there.
The Big O.
The Big O.
12. Number 12.
And what about Elgin Baylor?
Elgin Baylor. We're getting a lot of Lakers here. Let's see.
No, they were the team.
Yeah, Kevin Garnett is high. He's 15.
Wow.
Yeah, KG 15.
Wow.
Elgin Baylor. Let's see. I still don't see him. Stockton's 23. Durant 24. Dwayne Wade 25. Elgin Baylor's 26.
They have Dwayne Wade in there.
I would put
ahead of Elgin Baylor.
Baylor's 26. Yes.
Where's Walt Frazier?
I think he was 30. I saw him. Drexler's 30, Ewing 31, Walt Frazier 32.
Well, Frazier's better than Drexler. GQ boys, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, brother. Who was your favorite Giants victory over the Packers? 2007. Easily.
But yeah, I mean, they're both great. But yeah, 2007, I mean, you're talking -30. I mean, both of those games were great. But NFC Championship game, you got to go 2007.
Got to do that. I mean, Favre throwing the last pass to Corey Webster, Coughlin's face falling off, Tynes missing 2 field goals and drilling a 47-yarder. Yeah, that's one of my favorite games of all time, without a doubt. Thank you so much.
Might be my favorite game of all time.
That's up there for me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And a $5 boom. Appreciate it. It's funny because you say that, which means if that is your favorite game of all time, then neither one of our favorite games of all time would be a Super Bowl win. Because mine's a 1990 NFC Championship game. I loved that game. To end San Francisco's run, that was beautiful.
Yeah, it's close. I mean, obviously if I'm gonna go Super, I'm going the 2008 Super Bowl over the Patriots for sure over the other one, but. I don't know. That game is just such a classic. The -30 degrees in Lambeau Field. Favre never lost there, and the way in which we got to the Super Bowl, 3 missed kicks, whatever it was, and that was a magical game.
It was. Gil Soto said, "Who's number 50 on that basketball list?" Shout out to Naragara Batistas. Thank you for joining the stream. I do appreciate it.
Kawhi Leonard, and I'm sure he's higher now. This was in 2017.
Kawhi Leonard. Where's Pistol Pete?
Let's see. Dwight Howard's 49, Dominique's 48, Reggie Miller 47, Ray Allen 46, Bob Pettit 45, McHale 44, George Gervin 43, Gary Payton, the guard 42, Elvin Hayes 41, Dolph Shays 40, Rick Berry 39, Pierce is 38, George Mikan 37, Bob Cousy 36, Isaiah 35, Iverson 34, John Havlicek 33, Walt Clyde Frazier 32, Ewing 31, Clyde the Glide 30, Jason Kidd 29, Steve Nash 28. I'd have Kidd above Nash. 27 Robinson, 26 Baylor, 25 Wade, 24 Durant, 23 Stockton, 22 Pippen, Chris Paul 21.
Wow. I'd have Walt Frazier way better than Chris Paul.
Chris Paul's 21.
That makes no sense.
Charles Barkley 20, Steph Curry 19, Julius Erving 18, Dirk 17, Malone 16, Garnett 15, Moses Malone, West, Oscar, Hakeem, and then the top 10.
So they don't have Pete Maravich in there at all? Or was he top 10?
No, I think I said. Maybe I missed him.
I didn't hear you say him.
How is Pete Maravich not in the top 50?
Maybe he didn't play long enough. Let
me see.
What's up, Polo Diguez from Mexico in the house? Is Go Vikings.
You're right.
Thank you for being here.
He's not on the list.
Wow. Chris Leone, how can I be the man when you're the man? By the way, guys, thank you so much for joining. If you haven't done so, spike that like button. Let's go. Why does my camera keep getting dark? That's making me mad. Spike that like button if you haven't done so. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. More importantly, go into the description down below. Click on the link to the Entertainah Talking Sports. Sub up his channel as well. We work together all the time. Football season is coming to an end. I know Chris will be doing probably a lot of the playoffs. I don't know how many playoff games I'm doing, but I do know that we have discussed doing the AFC and NFC championship game. Those games together, alternate. We'll do them all day together, but we'll do one on one channel, one on the other channel. So I hope you guys will sub up both the channels. Thank you so much for being here, and of course, happy holidays to everybody out there.
Yeah, Pistol Pete was in the original 50, yeah.
Yeah, so Maravic's way better than Chris Paul. Some say Chris Paul 21. I mean, come on, man. Chris Paul is not better than Clyde Frazier. Not.
I'd have Jason Kidd above Chris Paul.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
You know what? You know who else wasn't on that list? I just realized. David Robinson.
I thought you said Robinson was 25. Was it Oscar Robertson?
Let me see. I don't remember saying David Robinson. Let me see. Dwayne Wade was 25.
Okay.
Oscar Robinson was on. I don't think David Robinson was on there.
Wow. He's got to be on there. Yeah. That's weird. And Akeem wasn't on there.
No, he was. He was 11.
Oh, okay. I was going to say he was the best center I ever saw. Chisel, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Really. He says Ben Simmons not there. Did they not see his 3? Yeah, it was against the Knicks. Of course it was. Thanks so much for the $2. Boom! Rod Strickland was underrated. I remember when the Knicks had Rod Strickland. They also had Mark Jackson there.
Yeah,
that was back in the day of the Bomb Squad days. The Trent Tuckers, the Rory Sparrows. I remember those days.
Yeah, it was right before I started watching. But yeah, Rod Strickland went to the Wizards, and he was pretty good over there. The Knicks kind of got rid of him before they gave him a chance.
Area 51 of Vader won $200. Very nice. Very nice. Westbrick overrated. So, yeah, I guess he is. He's not in there. Yvonne Fierro says the Giants suck. Well, that's crack analysis. They're 4-11. I don't know how you figured that out, Yvonne, but make sure you send in your resume to ESPN or some sporting, some sporting channel. I'm sure they would love to have your analysis on there.
No, I did a good job there. I mean, that takes skill to break it down like that.
That is, and that's a breakdown.
Before you told me that, I would have never thought that. He really told me something there.
Yeah, I think he taught everybody in the chat something. When you're 4-11, it's hard to figure out if you suck or not. It's kind of like saying the Knicks suck. I mean, that would blow me away too.
The Knicks suck, Baddog?
Somebody said that. I mean, I wouldn't know.
Oh, I wouldn't know that. No.
Yeah, I mean, my God. It's halftime. The Packers score. It's 10-9 at half, Donald. What was I going to see there? I just wanted to... we got time. What's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. David Robinson was a beast. Where did I see this? Shermer is going to stay on. No, he's not, Jeff. Shermer's gone. Oh, West Coast has said this a bunch of times. Did you see Odell yelling at Freddie Kitchens saying it's because of him? Baker. Listen,
What's up there, Big Daddy C?
Big Daddy C. What's going on, my man? So I said... I did that video about Beckham wanting out of Cleveland. And then, of course, I did the video. And as I was doing it, or somewhere around there, maybe a little after, a little before, whatever, there's an article coming out saying, I want to stay in Cleveland. I love Cleveland. I bought a house in Cleveland, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, Baddog, you didn't see the article. He wants to stay in Cleveland. I'm like, listen, I don't need to see any damn articles. Odell Beckham says what he feels first and then recants his statement. He always retracts it.
He's done his whole career.
He's done it for 4 years here. So, Yes, he wants out of Cleveland. He's not going to finish his contract in Cleveland. Guaranteed. It may not be this offseason.
I agree with that.
He will not finish there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He's coming back to
the following year, but he's not finishing there.
He's coming back to the Giants. You watch.
He might eventually.
The Giants are going to be good next year, and he's going to want to come watch. He's going to end up back here. I am telling you. Guys get in the back here. I just have a feeling.
We'll see.
Then he'll have 21 touchdown passes, and the Giants will win the Super Bowl, and then everyone will be happy, and then we can go back to the way life used to be when we were good, Chris.
I don't care who's on the team. Just win Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. We have to start the question. Did Eli make Odell look better than he is? I mean, you can argue it. You look what he's done with Baker.
Yeah, he definitely could.
Yeah. I think he's a supremely talented player, but you could certainly argue that Eli did. Let's put it this way. Everybody said that Odell made Eli look better. Based on the way Odell's played this year, you could argue that he didn't.
I'll say the first 2 years Beckham was there, Eli had 2 of his best statistical years of all time.
Yeah.
But Beckham, when we signed him, I remember the reason I said I wanted to trade him as part of it was I didn't know he would come off the ankle injury.
Right.
And he really hasn't been as explosive. He has been injured a lot in his career. And again, he's not getting any younger. So 27's about it. You start to fall off after that. So, I don't know.
You look at all the great Giant receivers of recent past. Other than Amani Toomer, he had longevity, but
yes,
Cruz fell off, Nix fell off,
Yep.
Burrs shot himself in the foot.
Yeah.
So you're right. Not many of them last longer than 27, 28.
They don't. Lisa Salters on the sideline. Wish that was Aaron Andrews or Jenny Taft or Melissa Stark. One of my favorites.
And the Burger Man, I did hear that, but I didn't hear that he's going there. I heard he's taking an interview. Well, that doesn't mean he's taking the job. The Redskins interviewed Ron Rivera.
Oh, I didn't even hear that. Did you see the video? Yes, I did see that, Angel Lopez. And as I mentioned before, it's nice to see father and son enjoying quality time together playing Flip Cup.
Play action, takes the snap. He's going to roll out. Cousins hits his man there. So the Vikings start with the ball, 7-yard gain. He hits the fullback there for 7.
Yeah, before that, Kirk Cousins was 4 out of 12 for 39 yards in the first half. He did throw the one touchdown pass, but my God, that is terrible. He is horrible. They're not going to win a playoff game. That's why I really hope the Eagles don't play them, because the Eagles can beat them, because Kirk Cousins sucks.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins is not good. Not in big games, he's not.
God, he's terrible in big games.
And here we go. Cousins under center, high formation from the 32. He's going to turn left. He's going to hand, and the Packers eat him up. No gain.
And I think that's what the Packers need to do, is make a concerted effort to stop the run. Now that the Vikings have run it really well, and I think obviously they're missing Dalvin Cook, who wouldn't. But I think the Vikings got to, or the Packers rather, got to make that concerted effort to stop the run. Make Kirk Cousins beat you. He can't beat anybody on Monday Night Football. The guy's 0-8 in his career. And you know that's weighing on him. Players can say, I don't look at the numbers, I don't pay attention to the stats, but you know in the back of their mind, they know. He knows he's never won on Monday Night Football.
Sherman just got signed for another. I don't believe that.
Stop that, Chislo. Don't do it. It's not April Fool's.
Cousins looks right, throws right, incomplete. I don't even remember how long was that contract.
5 years. 5 years.
Yeah. So yeah, he's either going to stay on or now. How does that work with a coach? I don't even know. Do they have to eat? Do they have to pay him the full 5 years?
I would imagine if you get fired, you do pay them.
So that may play a factor into if they keep him.
It's contracted, right?
Yeah.
If we beat the Eagles, is Shermer's job saved? No, he stinks.
You know what? I'm going to disagree. I'm going to disagree with Baddog. If we beat the Eagles, I'm not saying they should, but I think he definitely will be back if we beat the Eagles. That's my honest opinion.
I don't think so. 2-5-11.
Point is away. Packers are going to field it. 13. They fumble it. They'll get it back.
Jesus, they can't hang on to the ball tonight.
You say no chance that he comes back?
There's always a chance. Just know it. Thank you for the super chat. Really, says Baddog is about to have a heart attack on live TV. For a second, Chislo, because you don't troll like that. So you did get me a little bit for a second. Because you don't do that. So that for a second, I was taken aback a little bit until I realized he signed a 5-year contract. But thank you so much. On a $2 boom! I'll say this. I hate Pat Shermer with a passion. Oh, Gil Soto, thank you for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate it, brother. Brilly. He says Sean Kemp, Penny, and Tim Hardaway. Isaiah Thomas, Chris Mullin, and Mark Price, I hope clear the top 100. Penny, I don't know. Well, Isaiah Thomas, definitely. He's in the top 50.
He was on the top 50.
Penny Hardaway, I don't know if he played long enough to be really good. Like, he kind of fell off. But the other ones, definitely. Sean Kemp, Tim Hardaway, Chris Mullin, Mark Price. I loved Mark Price.
One of the best shooters. I think he still holds the record for the best free throw percentage ever in a single season.
Thank you so much on the $5 boom in 42nd Street Syndicate. Thank you so much on the super chat, bro. I really appreciate it. Brilly, my good man, or as Chris would say, stand up. Baker Mayfield is overrated. I have all your cues down here just in case. Baker Mayfield is overrated. It's said that he's even considered a superstar when he's done nothing to earn the status of superstar. And yes, OBJ was at his best when Eli was his quarterback. And hashtag boom! I'm not going to say he's overrated yet. He's played 2 years. He did break the rookie touchdown passing record last year. He did win a Heisman in Oklahoma. He did have a good rookie season. He has definitely regressed. They got a bad coach. They got too many big personalities in that locker room. And you know what? 42nd Street, I think next year will be the telltale sign for for Baker. I do. I think a third year is when you really judge the quarterback. So we'll see.
That's fair to say. Here's what I'm going to say about Baker Mayfield. I think it's the same problem that Odell Beckham had. I think Baker Mayfield, because of his personality and Odell Beckham's personality, I think he had too much success too soon. Much like that one-handed catch that Beckham made, I think that's the worst thing that ever happened to Beckham. I think it got to his head, and I think it was the same thing for Baker Mayfield. I think because Baker Mayfield came in and he played as well as he did last year, he got cocky, he got arrogant, that's my take on it. I think that was a bad thing for Baker to play that well in his rookie year.
Why are we showing a black cat again? Do we need to see that?
Yeah, let's get that off the screen, please.
God almighty. But thanks so much for the $10. Boom! The other thing I'll say, you can tell Baker Mayfield, how many commercials does Baker have?
He's got more. We see him more than Aaron Rodgers during this.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Michael Corleone in the house. How can I be the man when you're the man, Michael? But thank you guys so much for the love. I really do appreciate it very much. But as I was saying, I'll let you call it play, and I'll get back to the Pat Shurmur thing in a second here.
Rodgers under center from the 12. He's going to turn and give off right guard a pickup of 4. It'll be a 2nd and 6.
And again, the Packers have just been able to run the ball very effectively on first down. And all night, like I said, it seems like it's been between 4 and 8 yards on every carry. The Vikings have done a lot of bending but haven't broken yet. You just know, because their offense can't do anything, that eventually Aaron Rodgers is going to get this together. Once the Packers get a lead, this game could be over.
Oh, for sure.
With the Pat Shurmur thing, I hate Pat Shurmur. We all know that. I want him gone. I want Pat Shurmur gone. I could live with another year of Pat Shurmur if James Bettcher is out of here. I can't stand it. That's got to get out of here. The defense is terrible. He's got to get out of here. Cannot have him here.
And here we are from the 16. Rodgers play action pass, scans the field, throws deep down the field. That could be a pass interference. He never turned his head. Lazard did a good job going for the ball to try to draw it, but they don't call it.
Yep. It's kind of like the pass in the end zone yesterday between Dallas and Philadelphia. You know, they weren't going to call the pass interference there, but, it is. What's the name of my friend's stream today? Naraga Batistas. That is the Entertainah Talking Sports.
Me? Yeah. My name's Chris.
Chris. Yes. In my description, link to his channel's there. Click on it. Sub him up. We work together all the time. Make sure you click that bell notification as always if you are new to the channel. So that's my buddy Chris.
I appreciate that, Naraga. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Rodgers drops back pass, throws a bullet on the slant pattern up to the 25 for Lazard, first down.
Yep, Lazard having a good game as well, besides the fumble. But Rodgers, again, just right at stride, quick slant. Easy pitch and catch, first down. Packers.
Yeah, it was a nice. Again, when Rodgers, it's so effortless. It's crazy seeing him throw, because I wish any quarterback could do that. I've never seen a quarterback be able to do what he can do the way he does it. Other than probably Marino. Marino, he had a cannon.
Entertainah's link is there. It's right. It's right underneath the. It's there.
Here, if it's not, if you're having trouble, handoff up the middle, pickup of 15. I'm gonna type in the chat right now. Hi, I like turtles.
There you go.
And you can click my channel name right there. That's me. Hi, I like turtles. Hand off to Jones up the middle for about 15 yards.
Yep. And again, just the ability to run wherever they want to. In between the tackles, in between the guards, off left tackle, off right tackle, wherever the hell they want to go. They've run the ball so effectively. I saw our girl Jedi is in the house. What's going on, Last Jedi? You got to love Last Jedi.
What's up, Jedi?
She said, I'll be right back. Goatquan is in the house. What's going on, Goatquan?
1st and 10. He's going to pitch it. Tries to turn the left corner. Xavier Rose there throws him down to the ground. 2-yard loss.
Yep. It's the first time I can remember tonight where it seems like they got a lost yardage on first down. Chisholm, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it. Brilliant. That's a great comparison. He does. Mahomes does sling it like Aaron Rodgers. The effortless sidearm, whatever.
That's a good point.
It's just an easy pitch and catch. It really is. Effortless arm strength from these guys. Thank you so much, little $2. Boom! Appreciate that. Goatquan, I loved your video today. I started cracking up. Did you see Goatquan's video today?
Yeah, I checked that out. It was hilarious.
Cracking up. If I only picked the Eagles and not the Cowboys, would have gone perfect and won $3,000. I love the NFC East, says Little Munchie.
Oh, Rodgers gets crushed.
Oh, he did get crushed. He got whipped down. And,
what was that? What would he just pull a sword out and throw it into the ground?
I really don't know what that was. Aaron Rodgers just dusts his Go on, brush his shoulder off, Jay-Z style, gets right back up and says, I don't care about your damn celebrations. Watch me throw this bullet down the field for a 30-yard gain and a first down on the next play.
These guys got to work on their sack celebrations.
Yeah, well, I guess when you don't get there very often, you probably don't know what the hell to do. And, I don't know what that was. Ladarius Smith should have something better than what he has. He's always in there.
Yeah, 3rd and 18, so we'll see if they try to get this or they just try to get a couple extra yards to flip the field. And I don't think he's getting this off. He does just get it off. Rodgers drops back to pass out of the gun, throws it deep down the field. He dropped it. It was a tough catch, though. He got hit.
Yeah, it was tough, and I still don't know if he would have had. He was right at the sticks. Would have been really close, depending on the spot. But yeah, that's a tough catch, getting knocked down by 2 guys as the ball is delivered high, and the Packers are left to punt.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it would have been a yard short.
Yep. Throw me a sack of potatoes, says Jared. How the heck did Betcher have a top 10 defense in zone a few years back? Bad division, probably, a few years back. Outside of Seattle.
Here's what I'm going to say about Betcher. I don't necessarily think Betcher's a bad defensive mind, but I don't think the Giants ever had the personnel for him to succeed to begin with, and they should have never switched to the 3-4. They didn't have the talent at the linebacker position to do it. He was kind of set up to fail from the start.
Yeah. But it's that zone coverage he plays there. I just can't stand Betcher. This defense needs a lot of work, and he's not the guy to...
It was just a bad decision to bring him in
from
the beginning. It was a bad marriage.
Yeah.
And they're going to field the punt at the 23. Vikings will start there.
Yeah, because his system doesn't work here. We don't have the linebacking core to play a 3-4.
Yeah.
You know? So, I don't know. Betcher's,
yeah, they had really good players on the Cardinals, and they were all young, and they all fit the defense. Dale Buchanan then was great for that system. He fit it really well. They had a lot of good players. Marcus Golden was 4 years younger.
Yep.
They had a lot of really good players. The Honey Badger.
Yep.
Patrick Peterson.
Yeah, it helps when you have a Patrick Peterson and a Honey Badger in your secondary, too.
Yeah.
But look at how good Golden's done for us this year. I mean, he leads the team in sacks. You know?
Yeah.
But he's just, he's bad. Oh, that's right. I forgot. The time clock is stuck. I forgot. This is something I got to do here, too. For whatever reason, when it goes to halftime on YouTube, or I'm not on YouTube, on Yahoo, I don't know why. I have to take it off and put it back. It happens with the basketball stream, too, and then it'll update. It's very strange. Huh. But ESPN was doing that in the playoffs last year where they kept flicking back and forth. It would go back to a score. I'd update it.
I remember that.
It was doing that the other night, and then this worked a lot better.
Yeah, I had that problem last year during the playoffs, too.
Sipping on some eggnog. Nice, Goquan. Nice. Very nice. Thank you, Naraga Batistas. Is good and nice personality of both of you, sir. Appreciate that.
I appreciate that,
Mark. Mark 63. The Knicks lost again. No surprise. No, definitely not.
Oh, no. I'm going to be calling that game on Thursday, Mark, and I'm going to have at least 240, probably 340 ounces.
That's right. Throw an egg for appreciation for Baddog's 9 out of 10 head. Damn right.
9.5.
9.5.
9.5. Get it right.
Bobby Chulo Chad brought the eggs and the turtles, and the eggs and the dolphins and the turtles. It's like a Simon Says game up there with Bobby Chulo Chad.
Thank you, Afghanistan. He always posts that.
Yes, awesome. He and DieHardGiantsFan do always post that. Last Jedi was posting that in the basketball stream last night, so always appreciate that. Indeed. 2 heads dragging the night, loving it, says Bobby Edge. Thank you, Bobby. I definitely have 5 out of 5 feet. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how Gettleman doesn't realize it. Because Gettleman brought in linebackers that he thought would succeed in a 3-4. That's what it was. He drafted Lorenzo Carter. He traded for Alec Ogletree. He brought in Kareem Martin. That's what he tried to do. Just they failed.
Yeah, they definitely made an effort, I think, to bring in guys that fit the system. But the problem was they had a lot of guys on big contracts that they couldn't just get rid of when he first took over that didn't fit the system. And it was kind of trying to put a square peg in a round hole. And this year, they've gotten some pieces that may fit it, but they're all rookies. So it didn't make sense. Cousins takes the snap, shotgun play action pass, under pressure, he's got to get rid of it. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he just had to heave it up. He had nowhere to go. He was under pressure from the get-go there. Good pressure by the pack. It'll be 2nd down and 10. There's just a jailbreak there on Kirk Cousins that time. If y'all became a defensive coordinator, would you rather have corners play man coverage or blitz? Well, it would depend on their skill set. I'd much
personnel.
rather see this Giants team play man coverage. It seems like they play better man coverage than that zone coverage. It seems like that confuses a lot of people, including DeAndre Baker, who he traded up to get into the first round, or traded up to get him in the first round. So use their strengths.
I'd prefer to run a 4-3 if I was a D coordinator.
Definitely.
Yeah, Cousins takes a snap. And Darius Smith gets there again.
Jeez.
He was double. Look at this. He fights them up, and that horrible sack.
What is that? Is that like I'm wiping sweat off my brow? Like, what is that? Even that guy's like, what the hell is that?
Well, look at this replay. I mean, the whole team is guarding this guy. Look at this. Unbelievable.
He just goes right around everybody. He went through 3 people and still got to Kirk Cousins. He is playing like Lawrence Taylor whenever we watch him. That's what LT used to do right there. That's a Lawrence Taylor type play, except for Lawrence Taylor didn't ever play. Chris Leone, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Billy says, jingle bells, Shermer smells like ass.
Wide open over the middle is Diggs on 3rd and 18. It's a gain about 25.
Blown coverage. Diggs took a shot. See if he's okay, but a big play by Kirk Cousins. And the Vikings getting 25 on 3rd down and 18. They move the sticks. Chris Leone, thank you so much for the laugh. And the $2 boom! Appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you, Josiah Meyer. Happy holidays to everybody out there, of course. Tease is in the house. Apotheosis, what's going on? I don't think I've said that name all night. Probably said it wrong.
Oh, Chuck Short, you son of a bitch. There's a handoff off left guard, pickup of 7. He's rubbing it in again. He said Chase Young will have better sack celebrations than that.
Oh, I'm sure he will. He better. Baddog gets a slat thing. Wiping his nose is a trend, pretty much. I'm old. What the hell? I didn't know that's a trend. That's a new trend these days, wiping your nose. We had better trends back in the 80s than wiping your nose.
Here we go. 2nd and 3 here for Cousins out of the I formation. Takes the snap, gives, and he'll push forward for a first down. Picks up about 3.5.
Good job. Nice job. Nice job. Yes, indeed. JJ, Chris, great commentary on Giants trading up to get Chase Young, and great Lakers morning play-by-play. Baddog. Stand up! Thank you, JJ.
Appreciate that, my man. JJ, thank you very much, my man.
Appreciate that.
Here we go. Cousins under center from the 46-yard line. He's going to turn to left, play action. He's going to roll. He's going to stroll. Looks down the field, throws deep down the center. Picked off. He's carrying it like a loaf of bread to the 20, 25, 30. Turns the corner to 35, 40. All the way down to the 47-yard line is King.
What a horrible throw by Kirk Cousins. In double coverage, completely overshot his receiver, and there he goes, running off the field like, yep, I'm 0-8 on Monday Night Football, and I suck. And if you don't mind, I'm going to celebrate. True, that's a celebration nowadays. You sneeze into your elbow. That's a new trend I'm starting. Or you could just dab. Maybe that's what Cam Newton was doing. Maybe he was sneezing.
That might have been what he was doing.
True. Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe that was what he was doing.
Maybe that's how the dab started. If somebody sneezes, true, you never sneeze into your hand. You always sneeze into the crook of your elbow. That is correct etiquette, by the way.
Really?
Yes, you always sneeze into the crook of your elbow.
I'm trying to think how I sneeze. I got to sneeze, so I figure out how I do it. I honestly don't know.
Especially when you have a nose this size. You really need to get into your elbow, because otherwise, you got a mess. So you also got to make sure you have about 4 tissues. But yes, into the crook of the elbow. So I'm thinking that's what happened. Cam Newton had a cold, and he sneezed, and then it just became the dab.
Maybe that is what it was.
I think that could be.
Maybe that is what it is.
Oh, it's a gang sign, says Gabe. Well, I'm not in a gang, so I wouldn't know.
The loaves of bread interceptions, yeah. I mean, she was carrying like a loaf of bread.
They do carry like a loaf of bread. You ever carried a loaf of bread?
All the time.
I usually carry them right into the gullet. They're not carrying them very long. I like to carry the bread in my stomach.
Yeah.
Love the bread. Love the bread. 8th word, Zach41 says it has to hurt to be a Vikings fan. Try being a Giants fan. I think it hurts to be a Vikings fan.
I mean, I'll give it to you historically. It is tough. I think they've lost, 4 Super Bowls?
No, that's true. Yes.
But, yeah, recently, I don't feel bad for anybody.
Yeah, that's true. Mr. Mini Guy says Baddog is in the Mafia. Shh.
Can't talk about that on here.
Yeah, not allowed.
Stop.
Not allowed.
Zip it. Favre could sling it to... Yeah, Favre had a cannon.
I don't know what they say about men with big beaks. We're Italian. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I don't know what this stupid thing is.
Do you think you'll make the game this Sunday, Tana? You got $100 coming your way if you choose to. You have my word. Wow, so thank you very much. Oh, you mean go to the game? I'm definitely considering it. I might. I've thought about it. I've been looking at prices on StubHub. I might. I don't know yet.
Well, Gil Soto Jr., thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. Don't need to read the comment because he just did it, but thanks so much for the
sorry.
Boom! No, that's no problem, man.
Yeah, I read it. I said he was asking me. Sorry about that.
That's all right. No, that was a terrible throw by Kirk Cousins. What the hell was he doing there?
But yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm not 100% sure yet, though, man. But I really appreciate your support, Gil Soto. Thank you very much, man.
Well, I think about Greg Williams being the next Giants head coach. I'd take almost anybody right now. Honestly. Chislo, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly, my good man. Thank you for all the love tonight, man. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. He said if I had Jamarcus's arm, I would do good with it. I think a lot of us could have done good with that arm. I wish I could.
Handoff off left guard. That's a pickup of 8 for Williams. Change the quarter. I think that, well, he doesn't control that, guys.
I don't. No, the quarter's right. It's the third quarter.
What do you mean? It's not the 5th quarter?
It's the third quarter. Clock just doesn't always update when it runs. It'll fix itself in a minute. But what was I just doing? Oh, thanks so much for the $2. Boom! I appreciate it very much, my man.
Everybody wants me to say no cap. There you go, no cap. I don't even know what it means, but no cap.
I said that. When did I say that? I said
you
that.
said that in Fish Stream because they screenshotted it. They were talking about it in my Discord.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. He's gonna give up the. Oh, what a shot!
Oof.
Jamal Williams just got rocked.
But I like that he doesn't get up and celebrate because he got the first down. Brothers, let me tell you something, brother. What are you gonna do when I knock your ass out on Monday Night Football? Got rocked.
Do you know what no cap means?
No, I just used it. I hear it all the time.
I don't know what it means.
No, I always figured no cap means no BS.
Yeah, that's probably what it means.
I did. When did I use that? I said somebody was better than somebody, no cap. Oh, Tiki Barber better than Emmitt Smith, no cap. For real. That's the truth. Tiki Barber, there's a video coming on that. It's going to piss a lot of Cowboy fans off.
You got a super chat there. Lazard on a 6-yard catch off the right
Chris
side.
Leone, thank you for the super chat, brother. Billy says, let's get Tiki to be the next head coach of the New York Giants. He's talking about the dog.
I'll tell you what, Tiki would be so. She always barks all the time. She might be what we need.
Chislo says no cap means no lie, and that's what I figured. So I did use it correctly. Tiki Barber better than Emmitt Smith, no cap. And then somebody put in there and goes, "I see you, Baddog." Obviously they did it. They screenshotted it, but it's the truth.
Who came up with that phrase?
I don't know.
No cap. Like, what is that? How does that have to do with lie? I don't get it.
I don't know. Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! Packers driving here.
And a handoff there to Jones. Jones will get 2 yards. It'll be a 3rd and 2. Gang tackle there by the Vikings.
Yes, gang tackled. So somebody should do one of those wipe nose signs, I guess. That's a trend. Whatever they said earlier. So it'll be a long field goal from here. Packers may be in 4-down territory. No doubt. Listen, I hear all kinds of slang that work. People will say, I out of pocket. Don't know what the hell that means. He's out of pocket. Keep it a stack. I don't know what the hell that means.
No cap. If we're going with articles of clothing, I'm going to go no bra. That means I'll be there in 5 minutes. No bra. 3rd and 2 coming up. Here comes Aaron Rodgers.
Nice. I like that one. No bra.
Aaron Rodgers takes the step out of the gun, looks to the right, throws to the right, caught all the way down to the 27, and a first down there by Adams.
Great throw there by Aaron Rodgers, and the Packers continue to move the chains. No bra, as you proved 4 minutes ago in the third quarter.
Yeah, babe. I'll be right over. No bra.
No cap.
That's a catch there by Adams. Nice throw and catch.
Chris Leone, thank you. He says, Baddog, no cap, you're the man. Chris Leone, no cap. How can I be the man when you're the man? I'm telling you, when they talk to me, these younger people talk to me, I'm like, you do realize I'm 43. I have no idea what the hell you're saying to me. That's like me saying to you, yo, that's dope. Yo, that's hype. Yo, that's totally awesome. Like that's the crap I grew up with.
Totally tubular. Handoff up the middle. That's a 9-yard gain. It'll be a 2nd and 1. That's Jones for a gain of 9 on the draw play.
All night long, the Packers have run the ball down the Vikings' throat on first down and have had just easy conversions. And take a look at those receivers. Jimmy Graham has 1 catch for 16 yards and a fumble. He sucks. That guy's done nothing for Green Bay.
Oh, horrible.
Nothing.
Horrible.
Resolvent says 43 is not old, but it is compared to kids that are 20. I mean, I'm old enough to be their parents, you know?
Yeah. Here we go. Rodgers under center. Now, one thing, the Packers have dominated in terms of moving the football, but they haven't scored touchdowns.
Yeah. No, they
Rodgers throws, caught, and all the way down to the 11, and they continue to just peck away with these screen passes.
And that's easy. I mean, it's 2nd down and 1. The guy's 7 yards off you. Just throw it out there and get the first down.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Vikings have bent but not broken, but their offense has been nothing tonight.
Yeah, the Vikings defense tonight has been ridiculous. I mean, all the punch-out fumbles, and they played really well, the defense, but the offense has been horrible.
Offense has been horrible. The only reason they have the freaking 10 points is because the Packers have turned it over 3 times, and on the 3rd turnover, they didn't get any points at all.
Yeah. And here we go. No cap. Rodgers coming out under center.
King Trizzy wants Zeppelis.
And Rodgers going to take the snap. He's going to give. Takes. Oh, he's going to run. Left sideline. Touchdown. Jones. No cap.
No cap.
Packers. 2:03 to go in the 3rd, and the Packers are running up 15-10.
And I think he just stomped that ass out. JJ, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it, my man. Brilly says, Merry Christmas. JJ, Merry Christmas to you too, sir. Thank you so much. And a $5 boom, JJ. I really do appreciate it, my man. Thank you so much. And like I said, Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. The Packers go 15-0. They will probably go for 2 here, I would imagine.
Yeah, they got to go for 2. They're going to try to go up 7.
Yeah,
Slick Smith said this game was putting me to sleep. Yeah, no cap on that, Slick Smith.
No cap. No bra.
I'm trying to talk like the cool kids.
I'll tell you what, it woke me up. If you want to talk like the cool kids, you got to call somebody a little head-ass boy. Remember that one? What the hell did that mean? What the hell does that one mean? So confused.
Shotgun for Rodgers, goes for 2, looks middle, got it. 7-point game.
Oh, man. What a great... That was really groovy, Chris. Bobby Edge, thank you for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it. Brilly says, can I get a whoop whoop? $2 boom from Bobby Edge.
That's going back a little bit.
Head-ass boy. What does that mean, MH? Little head-ass dog. I do have a little. It's 6 7/8. William Watson, stop spamming and you'll lose your wrench. Stop doing that. Don't do that. Nick Young, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it very much. Brilly says, glad I started Diggs, not dealing in fantasy. Doesn't it always make you feel good when you start the right guy and put the right guy on your bench? As opposed
like a genius.
It does it opposite to me all the time. I bench a guy, he has 46 points. I start a guy, he gets hurt in the first quarter. Thanks so much for the $2 boom. Appreciate it.
Can you guys say you wildin', B? Poppy Chulo said, you are wildin', B.
Wildin', B. You wildin', B.
You are wildin'.
Beckham is a head ass. He is. He's an ass head. Beckham is.
The booty man is in the house. What's going on, Dan?
Ah, the booty man. That's not slang for anything. We all know what booty is. So. Chris, no cap. You look like a cannoli, says Chris Leone.
Yeah, I get cannoli a lot.
All right, ready? You wildin', B. No cap because that moss hitting, cuz. Joe Lutz. Joe Lutz, lay off the honey jack. Oh, man. It's too far.
Oh, and now we're getting the story by Chisholm of how it started.
Oh, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly says, no cap originated from the Ghetto Boys, Willie D. I did not know that. So that's been around a while then. Ghetto Boys been out forever.
You're wild, Chisholm. You are wild.
Chisholm, thank you so much for the $2. Boom! I appreciate it very much. Yeah, I don't know how the hell the Vikings were favored in this game without Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, they were getting crushed.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, tomorrow is well in an hour and for me an hour and 26 minutes, and it'll be Christmas Eve.
Yes, it will. Yeah. Yes, it will. Indeed. I think he says you guys be front. We be front. I know. I remember Ice Cube saying we be clubbing. I remember that one. Yeah, it's amazing how slang changes. It's actually kind of funny. I do remember dope being a big one.
Dope, yeah. Dope. Fly.
As dope fly, right. It's fly.
Yeah.
It's dope. What's cracking?
The bomb.
The bomb. She's the bomb.
Yeah.
You said bomb. No, I said she's the bomb. She's the bomb? Rush Hour 2. Man. LT56 Giants is in the house. What's going on, my man? Started from the 80s, started off as high cap, and now it's changed to no cap by Chief. Keep, Migos, Future, etc. I don't know who any of those guys are, Chislo.
Ball's going to go out of bounds. They'll start at their own 25.
Teresa Faiso. I think the Giants are going to pull it off on Sunday.
Yeah, I think they will too. I'm confident. What's going on, Luke, man? I will not say that.
Gucci obviously is slang now, but Gucci when I was a kid was like a watch, clothing, purses.
Yeah, it still is for me.
But yeah, Rover was Gucci with the Daniel Jones pick.
That was great. That was probably Rover's got some classics. There's a throw over the middle for about 4.
Did he not drop that? Looked like he almost dropped that pass.
2nd and 6. But I still say his Bears video is an all-time great.
Oh, the Eagles Bears video, that was a good one. Well, no doubt. Kirk Cousins is throwing a bunch of little tiny passes. Like they have not tried to stretch the field at all, except for that one pass to Diggs on 3rd down and 18. But like everything is dink and dunk with Cousins. I mean, they aren't even trying to go deep.
Cousins bootleg and he hits Rudolph. Rudolph will get the first down out of bounds. Pick up a 7.
Again, yep, they are going to give him the first down to know where he stepped out of bounds. And again, I mean, it's a good play, gets the first down, but again, just a tiny little pass. John Freeman, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really do appreciate it. My man, Billy says, Merry Christmas, Bad Dog. Love your content. Thanks for chasing. Yeah. Yes, I get it. Well, there's your Christmas present, John Freeman. There you go. Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you so much, brother. I really do appreciate the fight. Boom! Thank you, sir.
Looked like a mix-up there as he just gets the handoff for pick up at 2.
Yeah, they did a good job just to get any positive yardage on that because that could have been a disaster. They fall forward to get positive yardage. They're going to get one more playoff here before the end of the 3rd quarter. Trailing by 7. And
good call by Johnny T. Fat with a PH.
Yes, she's fat. Pretty hot and tempting.
Yeah. She's fat. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Cousins coming out under center from the 38-yard line. Taps his center on the ass. Drops back to pass. Scans the field. Throws. And that's caught for 5 from the rookie tight end, Irv Smith.
And that'll probably be the last play here of the 3rd quarter. I see Joe Lutz says, be right back. Schmuck stepped on my Tim's B. I remember, and again, when I was younger, you get new sneakers and say, yo, man, don't scuff my kicks.
Yes, I remember that. I didn't say these things, but I remember people saying it. 3rd and 3 as we're going to head to the 4th quarter, 17-10.
We ought to do a stream of just nothing but slang. The slang stream.
Yeah, so a slang stream. I like that. A slang stream.
Baddog and Taney, you ever seen the Jim Everett, Jim Rome? Yes, because Jim Rome kept calling him Chris Everett. And Jim Everett went across the table and beat the hell out of Jim Rome. I did see that. That was a late 80s thing. That was funny as hell.
Do I wear Supreme? I don't wear either one, Poppy Chulo Chat.
I wear Bad Dog.
Yeah.
I wear that.
Right now I got Tommy Hilfiger on. That's what I got on.
Yeah. I wear Burberry and Polo. That's usually what you see me wear. I have to wear it for work. But those are my things. Those are my dress clothes. Burberry and Polo. That's what you get from me.
Will any NFL team go undefeated? Not this year.
No. I think eventually you'll see that happen.
Yeah, eventually it probably will happen.
As long as they don't play the Giants in the Super Bowl, you got a good chance.
Exactly.
Dimitri,
you play the Giants.
Deadass still does go on. Deadass is still around. That's been around forever. Trying to think of more 80s crap. God. I was young, but there was so much stupid stuff. The Totally Awesome is definitely one.
Yeah,
totally. Chris, I saw you with a Bugatti.
I do know what a POG is, Donald.
A POG with those little chips?
No, PAWG.
Oh, I don't know what the hell that is.
I think it stands for Pretty Ass White Girl.
Didn't know that.
I think.
Didn't know that. I know what MILF stands for.
Yeah.
We even have the MILF man that comes into the streams now and again. What's up? Yeah, that definitely. Sup. Just sup.
Fresh was another one that people
Fresh,
used to say.
yes, indeed. John Freeman, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. $2 super chat says, Merry Christmas to you too, Entertainah.
Thank you very much, John Freeman. Thanks for the love, man. Yeah, I've seen you comment on some of my videos, man. Thanks for the love, buddy.
Thanks so much. And a $2 boom. And as Chris would say for that, you can forget about it. And that is New York slang.
Forget about it.
Bitchin' is like, that's an older one, though. I don't know if that was an 80s one. Was bitchin' an 80s one?
Bitchin'. She is bitchin'.
Bitchin'. Yeah. Did I wear the white Reebok high tops, the Velcro strap? I did. I did indeed. Definitely had the Reeboks. Then I went to the Reebok pumps when they came out in 1990 because Dominique Wilkins had them. I had to get a pair of them. They were $140 when I was a freshman in high school. I paid for that myself with my damn work money. $140.
Those used to be popular. Here we go. Hand to Thielen. Somebody asked about him, and he's tackled for a 2-yard gain. They're going to be a yard short. They're probably going to go for this.
That did not fool the Packers at all. And when you run a play like that, you have to sit there and think to yourself, does Mike Zimmer have any confidence in his quarterback to not convert a 3rd and 3 in the fourth quarter of a huge game? Because you're running an inside trap with a wide receiver. And they are going to go for this.
I don't like that call.
They are going to go for this, Chris.
Yeah, there's a big play here. 4th and 1 at their own 45.
I never owned a pair of Timbs, Dimitri. I never had a pair of Timberlands. I had a Timberland and Magoo CD, like I had Timberland CD, but not the boots. Timberland.
Yeah, I think I had a pair of Timberlands. Here we go. Cousins under center. Big play here. 4th and 1. And they might be punting here. They're gonna walk up the field.
I don't know why they wouldn't at least try to draw them off sides. Denton here, thank you for the super chat, brother. Billy says, y'all eyebrows on fleek. I missed the rest of it. No cap, pretty lit. That's what he said. Hey, yeah, you gotta. Thanks so much for the $2. Boom! My eyebrows are always on fleek. Always.
I'm gonna tell you what. If they're punting here, that is an awful timeout. Why don't you just take the 5-yard penalty and punt it? What if you need that timeout down the stretch of this game?
Why also wouldn't you try to draw them off sides and take the timeout with a second left on the play clock instead of taking it with 17 seconds on the play clock?
That is horrible.
That is awful. Awful. Without a doubt. I had the Timberland Magoo CD. I don't know if I still have that. With Clock Strikes and Love to Love You. I don't think I have that one anymore.
And they are going to punt. So they just wasted a timeout for nothing. And Nick Young, I'm going to write it down right now. I know you recommended that to me last stream. I'm going to write it down right now, and I'm going to try to watch it over the next couple of days.
Byron Buxton's unibrows on fleek. So is Anthony Davis's. Did y'all collect baseball cards? I still do, Mitchwell. I still collect sports cards. I actually just bought an Altuve rookie for my son a little while ago. I still collect. I've been collecting baseball cards, sports cards, 90% baseball cards since I was 13. My football collection pretty much just consists of Tom Brady rookie cards, a John Unitas rookie, and a Montana rookie. But it's all Brady stuff. I did not have. That. I had an afro in the 70s. When I was about 3, my hair was actually curly, not straight. And yes, I did have an
afro. You had an afro?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I had very curly hair when I was a kid, and that was it blew up. I used to have a really good head of hair, and then genetics catch up with you when you're in your 40s, and what can you do? Did I wear jorts? Absolutely, I wore jorts.
Oh, everybody wore jorts. I wore jorts.
I never wore the fanny pack, but I did wear the jorts. Wear the fanny pack. Never had a mullet. Never had a mullet either.
Did you tie the sweatshirt around your waist? Remember the people who used to do that?
Never did that.
Throws out to Adams. Adams picks up 6 to the 14.
Yep. So again, the Packers just all night long. 4 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards on first down. Just move the chains. Long drives and just, death by 1,000 paper cuts on these drives. You know what always aggravates me is when you have, the really hot chicks in the gym and they got the yoga pants on and they tie the sweater around their waist. What's the point of that? Yeah, what are you doing? What are you
doing?
Show
the goods. Show the goods. Why are you wearing yoga pants?
Right. What are you doing? Don't tie that around there. The hell's the point of that?
Here we go. 2nd and 4 from the 15. Rodgers under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to turn and give. Oh, what a hit. He just got leveled.
He did get leveled. This is a big 3rd down for the Vikings right here. I mean, you got to get him off the field. You're going to get good field position. And you got to save some clock at this point. Not that it's, too dire for them right now. But we are in the 4th quarter. The clock is running. Our defense has to be tired at this point. But this is a big play right here for the Vikings. They got to get off the field. They got to get that ball back.
That was Linval Joseph. We know him who laid that hit.
You're damn right, MH. You're damn right. I'm like Detonator. What can I tell you? That's why I respect Detonator. He's the booty man. I get it. I always wants the booty man too. You know?
The booty man. Here we go. Rodgers out of the shotgun, empty backfield, takes a snap from the 15, drops back to pass, throws, and that's caught by Lazar up to the 23.
And that's just too easy. Again, there's that zone coverage. Lazar just splits the defenders, gets a first down, starts chomping on his mouthpiece, flexing a little bit. Mike Zimmer looks like Pat Shermer says, what the hell just happened? Pat Shermer's not on my staff anymore, is he? Pat Shermer, is James Betcher back there someplace? Terrible defense right there.
I know Chuck Sharts is in here, and I know that me and Chuck Sharts picked the Packers to go to the Super Bowl at the beginning of the year. I like that pick right now, Chuck. If they're going to get home field advantage, I like that pick. Here we go.
I don't think they're beating the Saints. But then again, I picked the Saints to go to the Super Bowl, so I'll buy it.
Yeah, they got to be at Lambeau to beat them, I think. Shotgun formation from the 23. Rodgers going to take it. He's going to throw another screen out to Adams. This time they're ready for it. Nice open field tackle.
That was a great tackle right there. I mean, that's just good coverage, one-on-one. Nowhere to go. Great tackle by Wilson, and it'll be second down at 11.
Yes, Chad Adam too. That's right. Chad out of the Packers as well.
Punkham don't like either team. It's good to, I don't care. Either or. NFC North, it's when the Cowboys and Eagles are playing. I really hate that game.
Here we go. 2nd and 10 for Rodgers after a nice open field tackle there by the Vikings on the screen. 11-19 to go fourth quarter.
Nick Young said probably lose fantasy since Lamar Jackson out. Usually our league always ended before week 17 for that reason.
And gives to Jones out of the gun. That's a pickup of 3. It'll be a 3rd and 7 at the 26.
He did a good job to get 3 yards there. That was going to be strung out. If he kept running to the sideline, he was going to get nothing. Instead, he kind of slid his way, made himself thin, and just kind of pushed his shoulders forward for 3 yards. And there's what you were talking about earlier, Chris. The time of possession, the Packers, 31 minutes, 19 seconds, and the Vikings, 17:33.
Yeah, and it's been because they've been able to convert on these short, dinky passes the whole game. It's been yards after the catch, and they've controlled the line of scrimmage.
Chris Fusco, definitely a Festivus for the rest of us. Now it's time for the airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people. Chislo, thank you for the super chat, brother. Really, really, really do appreciate it. If Rodgers gets hot, no team can stop him. That's a great point.
I agree with him.
He definitely can do it. We've seen it before. Thanks so much for the $2 boom. And now it's time for the feats of strength. Festivus is not over until you pin me, George.
Timeout on the field. I think the Packers called timeout before the penalty there.
Not that I've ever seen Seinfeld or anything.
I haven't seen Seinfeld in forever. I used to love that show.
God, I know all the episodes. It's ridiculous. Chris Fusco says Star Wars blows. Save your money. I've never been a big Star Wars fan, so I wouldn't.
I'm gonna see it, unfortunately, but a lot of people tell me it sucks, Chris. But I'm gonna see it.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Chisel. Thank you for all the love tonight, man. I really do appreciate it, brother. Thank you, man. Brilly. Mark this on the calendars. Packers versus Ravens, Super Bowl. Could happen.
I could see it.
They're both very good teams. Ravens definitely look like a team that are going to be going to the Super Bowl. I still am not giving up on Bill Belichick and the Patriots. So I just will not. I cannot do it. But thank you so much for the $2 boom. I can't bet against them. I can't do it. Except when they play the Giants. I bet against them both times. That's it.
Bob Money, if I was going to drink something, it would not be tequila. I cannot stand tequila.
Makes me cringe just thinking about it.
Oh, it's the worst.
I got 21-year scotch over there.
Rodgers gets lit up, and that's a huge play by the Vikings as the guy came in unblocked.
And Rodgers is a little shaken up there, Chris. He's getting up now, but he was slow to get up. Yeah, I got good scotch over there now. That's 21-year scotch is good stuff. But they discontinued my Macallan, which really hurt me bad. I love Macallan 21-year scotch, and they discontinued.
Yeah, so I popped it for like a minute or two before I passed out the other night. So you were drinking it.
Yep, that was good stuff. I only had one glass. That'll last me forever. I don't down the 21-year scotch.
Entertainah drinking some Pepsi. I actually prefer Coke. I'm not a Pepsi guy.
I'll take either one of them.
Yeah, did you taste the difference?
Oh God, big difference. I like Coke. I like Coke better than Pepsi, but there's a big difference. Oh my God, yes.
Vikings catch it at the 34. Because some people say there's no difference.
Big difference.
I think there's a huge difference.
Big difference. There's a big difference between all the colas. Like you drink an RC cola, it's way different than the other ones. A Dr. Pepper obviously is much different.
Right.
Right, the 7-Up, much different.
Chronic Meds likes the Johnny Walker. The Johnny Walker green and blue is not bad. I prefer the Macallan, but they don't make it anymore. And Glenfiddich is my other go-to. That's what I got there. What about rum? Not a big rum drinker. I do like rum and Coke.
Yeah, I can do the rum and Coke.
Can you make a $2 holla holla boom ringtone to piss my wife off, please? If Chris Fusco, if I knew how to make a ringtone like that, I would definitely do that for you.
You probably can. It's probably not.
I don't know how to do it though, but if I ever find out, I will definitely do $2 holla boom for Chris Fusco's wife. Oh man.
Pepsi is sweeter, Marjorie says. And Diet Mountain Dew is I can't stand regular Mountain Dew. I never got the craze with Mountain Dew.
Oh, me neither. You guys do know that kills your sperm cells, right?
Yes, it does. Mountain Dew does kill the sperm.
Kills. I'm in my 40s and still making kids, so obviously I never drank Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
I don't like Mountain Dew. It was always too sweet. Like I just couldn't. Do you remember Jolt Cola?
No, I never. No.
It was like 99% caffeine or something. I
remember it. I never had.
Oh, okay. I keep having to stick my hand up here because my camera keeps going dark, and when I wave my hand in front of it, it lightens up. So don't mind this. It's not a nervous tickle.
Yeah, I thought you were trying to slap me.
Hey. Paintbrush you, Chris. Pinch. I've never had that. Never had the pinch. But
thank you so God Angel, man. You're the best, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Does Andy Reid have swag? He's got something. He's got something. If we suck, why are you here? You were here earlier, and you said.
That's right. I always laugh when people are on the stream and they say you suck. It's like there's like 30 other people doing this game. Go watch them.
There's like 4 million videos uploaded every minute or something on YouTube. I mean, go watch something else. What are you doing with yourself? Yeah, my God. Oh, you suck. Let me hang out here for 3 hours.
I'm going to sit in your stream and just say that you suck. I have nothing better to do with my life.
Tanqueray and tonic. Tanqueray gin's good. Not the biggest gin, but I love Tom Collins. One of my favorite drinks. That's gin. I love Tom Collins. My favorite drink's an Alabama Slammer, which I have everything to make it over there now because somebody at work actually got me the amaretto for it. So I have it.
I've never had one of those.
Oh, Chris, we're gonna one of these nights when we do a nonsense stream, we're gonna make one and we're gonna drink them.
There we go. Throw out in the flat to Irv Smith, and that'll be a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. Good job there by the Packers.
Yep. Vikings again just can't move the ball. There's no chunk plays for the Vikings. Well, there's been chunk plays for the Packers either, but they've been much more consistent on moving the ball. Kirk Cousins sucks in primetime. Don't know what else to say. He's terrible.
And Cousins out of the gun under pressure. So Darius Smith flushes him out. He'll throw on the run and a nice hard hit there. It'll be about a pickup of 3, 3rd and 8.
That's a good textbook tackle right there. And again, Kirk Cousins is nowhere to go deep or doesn't want to go deep. Of course, being pressured by the beast that we see every freaking time we do a Packers game, Zadarius Smith. Huge play here for the Vikings on 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, big play here. 3rd and 8, and Packers trying to get him off the field with 8:45 to go in the ballgame.
Yes, sir. Indeed.
I believe that. Yeah, he probably does that swamp ass.
Oh, he's got something. He's got swamp tits.
Cousins is hitting. He's gonna go down. The Packers get home at the 28.
God, Kirk Cousins just can't do anything. These guys really need to work on their celebrations. How you doing? They really need to work on their celebrations. Her celebration was better. And it was just this.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Fred Robbins celebration when he used to he used to put his finger in his belly button and then electrocute himself?
Oh yeah.
That was one of my favorites. Favorites. Who do I got between the Vikings and Saints wildcard? Oh, the Saints would kick the hell out of the Vikings. Chuck, I got the Saints going to the Super Bowl. I can't pick against them. Will Ohio State get by Clemson? I think they will, Keith. I think Ohio State's the best team in the country. I'm not worried about that game, though. I'm worried about Oklahoma LSU.
We're seeing some good hits tonight.
That was right in the thighs.
So Packers will have it at the 25 after the punt.
See if the Vikings can hold them out, because one more, I don't know what that is. That is just a...
He's just popping around. He's got nothing better to do. He can't think of something.
What I'm going to do, you know how they have the super stickers? I think we're going to send a few of those to NFL teams and say, use this. Then the super stickers got better freaking celebrations than the damn people in the games. If LSU loses your Sooners, will I streak naked? Think about it. If the Sooners win a national championship, I might. But, because I've never seen it.
You better hope people don't hold you to your word, Baddog.
Well, no, I want to streak on. Streaking goes down the street. I'm not gonna film it. I understand a few of my neighbors are hoping that OU wins the national championship as they hear me say that. No, I'm just kidding. People in here saying Cousins is a good quarterback. But if you do feel confident in the Saints going into Lambeau Field and beating them, I do. I think the Saints can beat Green Bay. I do. I think the Saints won a game.
No, they definitely could.
Drew Brees isn't going to be intimidated by anywhere he goes.
Yeah,
he's a veteran quarterback. They got a great running game. They got a very good defense. I think they can play with anybody.
Yeah. I personally would favor the Packers, though, because they're a dome team. It's in the cold. If the Packers are playing in Lambeau, I would favor the Packers.
There's no doubt. That'll make a big difference. The elements will play a part. There's no doubt about it. But because the Saints can run.
Yeah, they definitely have a chance.
That's why
the Saints are a better football team, I think. But Packers playing at home, I'd give them the edge.
Does anyone here drink pineapple soda? I didn't even know that existed. I need some grape soda. Why am I craving soda so much? Because we've been talking about it. Never been a fan of grape soda. Never been a fan of like the fruit punch soda, but the orange soda. I love orange soda. Sunkissed. Definitely one of my favorites. Love the orange Sunkissed.
Yeah.
Hi, Bobby. He's not here, but I just want to make my
Bobby!
He's not here.
Bobby.
Where is Bobby?
Straight brick out there, B. That's right, Joe. It's brick outside.
How long would Andy Reid last in my workout? Well, let me just put it this way. In order to get into my gym, there's 2 doors, and after he opened the first one, he would turn and walk back out. Wouldn't even go through the second door, William.
Andy Reid jokes. There's nothing better.
Brock Kitchline, what's going on? No, I've never heard of pineapple soda, Jared. Seriously, never heard of it. If the Giants win a Super Bowl, would you stream naked? It wouldn't last very long. You could be pulling that down real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'd stream shirtless.
Yeah. I'd have to get in Baddog shape for me to do that.
You're covered in it. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Kirk Cousins equals Ant-Man in the playoffs. He shrinks. Yeah, Kirk Cousins equals Ant-Man in any primetime game.
Yes, it's true.
And there's a handoff up the middle. That'll be a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Yeah. Now, that time the Packers don't really get a lot on first down. And again, the Vikings defense is doing as much as you can ask of them. They've been on the field all night. Offense has not helped them at all. And, the Packers have, like I said, they've gone down the field. The Vikings have bent but haven't broken. But they can't allow anything at this juncture. I mean, the Vikings have got to get a stop, and they've got to get a touchdown on the next drive. This one's over.
Yeah, big play coming up here. 7:06 to go here in the fourth quarter, 2nd and 8.
Chris Thomas was saying is I will not say Danny Dimes is better than Tom Brady, but I will say that Daniel Jones has thrown more touchdown passes than Tom Brady has this year. That I'll say.
And here's Rodgers, takes the snap, play action, looking down the field, throws down the middle, got a man, caught at the 44.
Yeah, that's a huge play right there for the Green Bay Packers. And again, Vikings can allow anything like that to happen. They've got to get off the field. And if the Packers score any kind of points, this one's over. Because the Vikings aren't scoring. They've had a tough time scoring all night, even with the 3 turnovers. Tab Cola, I do remember that, LT 56 Giants.
I remember Tab, too. It was that they brought it back, actually.
It's a diet soda.
Yeah, they brought it back. It was out, and they brought it back. What was the Nestle's Quick? Well, I still have that.
That Strawberry Quick?
5 Alive. Remember that?
I do remember 5 Alive now that you mention it. Wow. That's going back. That was like a Mountain Dew, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was kind of like a Mountain Dew, yeah.
What
was the
But it wasn't soda. It was like a juice. 5
Alive.
Alive.
A juice, yeah. 5 Alive, yeah. What was the Slimer drink from the Ghostbusters?
That I don't know. I never had it.
It was popular. I can't remember the name of it.
Naraga, we are both from New York. He's from downstate. I'm from upstate.
I got to look this up now. The Slimer drink. Let me see.
CNC Cola, yes. I do remember CNC Cola. Razzles were disgusting, LT. There's a place called Cracker Barrel up where I live. They got like retro candy. Zero Bars, fantastic. They have Zero Bars there. I love Zero Bars. But they had Razzles, and I couldn't remember. So I got Razzles. Like, oh, I remember as a kid. They were gross. They're candy that turns into gum. The gum's all grainy. The ironic thing is I won a Razzles pillow at Chuck E. Cheese for my kid playing the games. He loves that damn thing. The Razzles pillow. Looks like a Razzles pack. I bet you the pillow tastes better than the damn candy, honestly. It was horrible.
Ecto Cooler, I think it was called.
Oh, I do remember now that you say that.
I see Ecto Cooler.
Yes. Yeah. And MH says, no cap, you guys are the men. Thank you, MH.
Yeah, Ramdre got it. Ecto Cooler. Shotgun formation. He's going to turn in hand. And still on his feet. Breaks up. He's going to take this to the house. 30, 25.
Wow.
Push. Sayonara.
Turn
Minnesota.
out the lights. What Don Meredith used to say, the party's over. Aaron Jones with his second touchdown of the night. 19th on the season, a 56-yard run. And again, if I actually paid attention in Content Creators League, he may have won it for me on his own. 23-10 Green Bay. They are 551 away from clinching the NFC North. And all that guy can do is pick his nose.
And now the Green Bay Packers are 1 win away from having a first-round bye. And if the Seahawks beat the Niners, they will have the number 1 seed.
Wow. It's crazy. I don't know how the hell the Eagles beat the Packers.
Snap, hold, kick. He missed the kick. That
Wow.
was Rose's. That was Rose's.
That was Rose's.
Yeah, that was Rose's kick.
Lemonheads? Yes, I ate Lemonheads. Warheads. Remember Warheads?
Yeah, of course, Warheads. Yeah.
Yep, those. I see someone said Bazooka Gum. Absolutely. Used to get the Bazooka comics. Used to send those in and get stuff.
Airheads?
Airheads, yep. Big League Chew.
Oh, I love Big League Chew,
That was
yeah.
a big one. I mean, used to have the candy cigarettes. Used to have the bubblegum cigarettes. Bottle caps. Those are disgusting.
Bottle caps, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you know what my mom loves, and I think it's horrible? Good and Plenty.
Oh, they're gross. Those
Disgusting.
are gross. They're licorice. Licorice is so nasty, except for Twizzlers.
Yeah, I like red licorice.
The good and plenties are disgusting.
Yeah.
The first thing I ever threw up on in my life drinking liquor was I was 14 years old in my cousin's basement. We first started with Old English, not Old English, Colt 45. We had 45, a Colt 45. And I was like, hey, give me another one. And my cousin's like, yeah, we don't have any more. We're here, drink this. He gave me Sambuca. So I was just drinking it. I don't know any different. And I'm just chugging it away. I got sick on it. And like, why am I even drinking this? It's black licorice liquor. It's disgusting.
Yeah. Ugh.
Gross.
Ugh. Well, what's the other one that I used to drink a lot that kind of, Jaeger kind of tastes a little bit like yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. We salted a little bit.
A little bit.
Yogos, I don't know what those are.
Goobers I like, Marjorie. Goobers are good.
Yeah, Goobers are good.
Yeah, chocolate-covered peanuts.
Absolutely. Raisinets, there's another thing.
I like Raisinets, too.
Anything chocolate-covered's good.
They make fun of me. I told them whenever I go to the movies, if I'm going to get candy, those are what I get, either Goobers or Raisinets.
You should. I agree. Yes, I agree.
They're great.
They are.
Cousins out of the gun, takes the snap, scans the field, and that's caught for a 3-yard gain.
Did that bounce, Chris? That looked like it may have bounced.
Looked like it could have.
Speaking of Goober, there's Kirk Cousins with another dink dunk. I mean, you want to talk about a dink and dunk? He looks like Dak Prescott out there tonight. Dinking and dunking his way.
And it was incomplete, by the way. Good call, Baddog.
Yep, it did look like that bounce. He couldn't even complete a 3-yard pass. By the way, we got actually no, it looks like he caught that.
Yeah, they ruled it incomplete. That's a catch.
It's not. I don't even think is that even worth challenging? It might be better off with an incomplete because it stops the clock.
Because it stops the clock. It's more beneficial that they call it incomplete.
By the way, if you guys haven't done so, please make sure you guys click that thumbs up button. It helps out the stream. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell if you're new to the channel. But more importantly, go into the description, click on the link to the Entertainah Talking Sports, sub him up, and make sure you ring the bell on both channels. And thank you so much for being here as Goober Cousins fires a pass for a first down. Or no, for a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, 6 yards there to Johnson. It'll be 3rd and
4. Almond Joys, those are good too.
Tyler, great call. I love the paydays. Love
paydays. I'm a big Heath Bar guy. Heath Bars.
What about the Kit Kat? You gotta like the Kit Kat.
Oh, you gotta love Kit. If you like any kind of candy, you gotta love the Kit Kat. But Heath Bars, I don't know if anybody's had a Heath Bar. Get rid of this.
There's a throw to Abdullah, the backup running back there, down to the 41, 5:14 to go.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, Vikings need a miracle, but that missed extra point could be huge.
Yeah, it could.
If it got to that point. I don't know if anybody's had a Heath Bar, but tell me the difference if you've had a Heath Bar and a Score Bar. Tell me the difference. They're the same damn candy bar. Same exact thing.
I've had a Heath bar. I haven't had a score bar. And that's Abdullah there for 10 yards.
They're the same
And
thing.
Heath bars are good. Heath bars are good.
I love Heath bars. I mean, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are my favorite. Skittles, right there.
Skittles are good. You can't go wrong with Snickers.
No. Mike and Ike's. Love the Mike and
Mike and
Ike's. My kid loves the
they're
Mike and Ike's.
Yeah. And Cousins is there's a couple I don't like. I don't really like Milk Duds. I'm not a big Tootsie Roll guy.
Oh, they're gross.
Yeah.
It's too much work, and they taste like ass.
Yeah, and they look like what comes out.
I mean, if I'm gonna eat a Tootsie Roll, I might as well just eat ass. right, Entertainah, where is he? Chisel, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it. Brilly says 18 running backs taken before Jones.
Touchdown Vikings, there's a flag.
Oh, how do we miss that? That might be pass interference. He's got 19 touchdowns,
55 yards,
and that could be pass interference on Minnesota or on Green Bay.
It's on the Vikings.
It's on the backfield. Wow, an enormous penalty right there. The Vikings would have got right back in the game with that.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for the $2. Boom! Appreciate that. You know what I usually do with the Twix? Or not the Twix. I see Mackenzie said Kit Kat and Twix. Those are good. Twix are good too.
Twix are great.
I prefer white Twix. But
white Twix? I didn't even know that existed.
You don't know the difference between right Twix and left Twix?
Oh, I thought you said white.
No, they should make a white chocolate Twix. We just came up with something. They should totally do that.
All right, call them up, guys.
They used to do a peanut butter Twix, but they should totally do a white chocolate Twix.
We just created something.
I mean,
guys.
come on. That's something. Can we somehow patent that, even though we don't own Twix?
But you think that the right Twix tastes better than the left Twix?
It does.
What's the reasoning behind that?
Because I'm right-handed. Yes.
They do it though, so they do have them. New York Life says. Mackenzie prefers the left. She must be left-handed.
Perhaps she is, or maybe she just wants to be contrarian tonight.
Yeah.
You know, Mackenzie. Oh, they do make a white. They do. I did not know. I've never seen a white chocolate Twix.
Smooth J says we're forgetting cocaine. I've never had that candy.
I have. In the 80s, I lived on it when I was like 8.
Yeah, when he came out of the womb. 2nd and 24. You're 4-7 to go here in the fourth quarter.
White lines. What do you all know about white lines? Anybody? Grandmaster Flash, white lines? Nah, I'm old. I know that.
And nowhere to go there. That's a 1-yard loss.
2nd down and 24. They throw a pass behind the line of scrimmage. Kirk Cousins sucks.
She is left-handed.
There you go.
3rd and 24.
That's why. They have green tea Kit Kats? What the hell?
That sounds repulsive. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and 24.
Kirk Cousins sucks. Oh, God, this worries me because...
I'm with you, Marjorie, on that, by the way. I don't know if Baddog's a wine person, but I'm a red wine person, and Merlot's my wine.
Not a wine person at all. Booty and whipped cream. There you go, MILF, man. Older than you, Pepperidge Farm members. I remember Pepperidge Farm. Well, the Milano cookies are obviously my favorite.
Milano cookies are great.
Because I love Alyssa Milano, and, I love Milano cookies, so it just makes perfect sense. But those are really good.
They're going to punt?
So they're not even... So Zimmer just gave up.
Why would you punt here?
He just gave up. I can't believe that they make green tea Kit Kats.
That's the dumbest creation ever made.
That is
green
awful.
tea Kit Kats. Dumbest creation ever made.
Why do they call them Flat Shermer? I think I discussed that in the stream yesterday.
Candy corn? No, I don't like candy. Me personally, I don't.
Not a big candy corn person. I
could eat it, but it's not. I would never buy it.
Starbursts are good.
Starbursts are good. I'm not a huge Milky Way person either. I know that's a popular one. I can eat it, but I don't like it that much.
Yeah, I prefer Snickers because they have the peanuts in them.
Yeah. Too much nougat. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, but Snickers has the nougat too. Fifth Avenue bars are good.
Fifth Avenue bars are good. Caramello bar.
He claims it was a Fifth Avenue bar. When I caught him, his face was covered in chocolate and cookie crumbs. Nope. Twix is the only candy with a cookie crunch. That's another Seinfeld episode. I can quote that.
Hand up left tackle for 4 yards.
Aaron Jones after the fumble, just had a monster game tonight. And Packers completely down. You can kind of see this coming, though. Vikings all night had opportunities, couldn't do anything with them, and the Packers just kept chipping away, and it was only a matter of time. They do take a timeout here. I really don't know what the hell Zimmer's doing.
I don't understand why you punted. Yeah, I mean, the Packers, they have the score's not even indicative of how much they've dominated them in this game.
High chew bars. I remember high chew bars. Charleston chews. I remember those.
Chews. Oh, Henry bar.
Yep. Oh, Henry's. Bitter honeys. That's
Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruths are very good. Baby Ruths are very good. But Zachary, I love Mike and Ike's. They're one of my favorite candies. Fig Newtons. Crackers. Never been a Fig Newton guy. Don't like the Fig Newtons.
I like the animal. I like the dolphin animal cracker.
I definitely rather.
I don't like any of the others.
My son likes the camel ones.
Yeah.
Jared Williams. Smarties are way better than Sweet Tarts. I'm sorry, reverse that. Sweet Tarts are way better than Smarties, but Sprees are better than both of them. I love the Spree candies.
And here we go. He's going to turn in hand. Nowhere to go. Stuffed up the middle, 3rd and 6.
Nick Young, thank you for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it. Really says Clark bars. Upstate New Yorkers know what's up. I know all about the Clark bars. Absolutely.
Yeah, I know what Clark bars are.
Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! They still make the Clark bars over here.
And look at this son of a bitch in the chat.
That son of a bitch made it after all this time. There he is. All the explosions. What the hell took you so long, you son of a bitch? We've been here all night. Where you been?
Son of a bitch.
OTB mods, what's going on? Hot tamales, those aren't bad. They're like Mike and Ike's, just with the cinnamon. Like a cinnamon Mike and Ike. Absolutely. I cannot believe the Vikings were favored by 4.5 points in this game.
They got wamboozled.
I mean, who doesn't take the Packers getting 4.5 points with no Dalvin Cook? Although both of us thought the Vikings actually going to win tonight.
Yeah. Packers played their best game of the year tonight.
Chip Kelly, thank you for the super chat, my man. Do appreciate it. Brilly says Gushers and Sour Patch Kids. He loves the Gushers and Sour Patch Kids. I like the Sour Patch Kids. Yeah. You talk about the Gushers gum where you used to bite into it, or is that a candy? Like, they used to have gum where you bit into it and it gushed.
Well, that was Gushers it was kind of like fruit snacks, but it was like a gush inside of it.
I totally could go dirty there. I'm not going to. Thank you for the $2.
I used to have. I don't even remember these. I used to have the shark gummy snacks.
Oh, nice. My kid would love those. I'm surprised they don't have baby shark gummy snacks yet. That's coming.
Yeah.
Do they really have white chocolate? I gotta find these white chocolate. I love white chocolate. I love dark chocolate.
Remember
too.
There's a handoff, and they'll pick up 4, so they'll probably call. Oh, they're out of timeout.
Yep,
so
because they burnt one with 17 seconds to go on the play clock, and they punted it.
Right, good call. But remember the Flintstones vitamins?
Oh God, you eat them like your candy, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, they're like Luden's cough drops. Nobody takes Luden's cherry cough drops for a cough. You eat the whole damn bag because they're candy.
Yeah.
You want something for a cough, you take Robitussin. Nobody's drinking that. Well, I mean, if you like alcohol, you might drink a bottle of Robitussin. Can't afford that 6-pack. Let me go get a bottle of Robitussin and handle that down. There used to be guys, when I worked at a retail store, a little convenience store when I was like 15. And people would come in and buy mouthwash on Sunday morning because they couldn't get the alcohol. You could get it now up here early in the morning, but back then you couldn't.
Really?
Yeah. Plax. Guy used to come in and buy a bottle of Plax. I don't even think they make Plax anymore. It's like Listerine or Scope.
Yeah, I remember Plax. Flag on the play. I think it's going to be a hold. They'll be pushing him back here on the punt return.
Yolanda Becerra says Abba-Zaba. I don't remember Abba-Zabas, but my mother-in-law has talked about Abba-Zabas. Is that like, not licorice, it's taffy?
Never heard of Abba-Zaba. Yeah,
I think Abba-Zaba's taffy. Merry Christmas to you, Area 51 Invader, and yes, indeed, the Giants do suck. Not gonna. No cap.
Yeah,
no cap.
Yeah. Merry Christmas to you, Area 51. No cap on that. And somebody, whatchamacallit I've had.
Oh, those are fantastic. I love whatchamacallits, Javier.
Mr. Goodbar?
Mr. Goodbar, yes. Absolutely. Oh, anything with peanuts and chocolate is good.
Yeah. Crunch Bar, that's classic.
Ever had crawfish? No. I don't like seafood. I don't like anything to do with any kind of stuff that's in the ocean, except for shrimp.
That's one I've never had, the Toblerone. I've never had that.
Those are good, too.
Yeah?
They come in the interesting package. Yeah, they're like caramello.
Yes,
you ever have the caramello? Or the
That's
Rolos?
That's one of my favorite bars, the caramel.
Yeah, the Rolos. You ever had the Rolos too? The little caramel dots type thing? The Rolos?
I've never had it. I know I've seen it. I've never had it.
MH likes the Tony Shits bar.
Tony Shits is good.
Least favorite candy, Chris mentioned it earlier, Good and Plenty's. Disgusting.
Yeah, Good and Plenty's is probably mine too. That or the Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, I'd rather eat a whole thing of Tootsie Rolls than a Good and Plenty's. Those are disgusting.
Cousins out of the gun from the 43, takes it, bakes it, throws, caught, and tackle down for about a 4-yard gain at the 47.
So, good play. You're down by 13. You throw a 4-yard out, and you don't even get out of bounds. Good design there by the Vikings. Very good.
Yeah. Maybe they'll punt it on the second.
How the hell did this team kick the hell out of it? They look like garbage.
Cousins takes the snap, drops back, throws over the middle, incomplete.
And we'll have one more play for the 2-minute warning. The Fruit Stripe gum, I loved Fruit Stripe gum.
Never had that.
You ever have the bubble tape?
Bubble tape I've had, yes.
There you
go. Cadbury eggs I've had. Those are delicious.
Oh, my God. Those are one of my favorites for Easter. That's all sugar. That's nothing but sugar.
They're amazing.
It's just sugar.
They're amazing.
What about the Pixie Sticks? You ever do the Pixie Sticks?
Yeah, I was never a huge fan of that.
Yeah.
I always got sloppy when I had those. I get the sugar all over my face.
Your mouth gets dried out. It's like eating baby powder.
Yeah. And Cousins gets sacked. That's fitting. And guess who got him?
Lawrence Taylor when we watch him.
Darius, every time we call a Packers game, this guy gets like 50 sacks.
He really does. He looks like this. This is what I got to watch every week of Lawrence Taylor when I watch with Darius Smith. And that was a much better celebration. He ran down the field going like this. He was going, "Hi, Bobby! Hi, Bobby! Bobby! Hey, Bobby! Hey, Bobby! Hey, Bobby!"
Oh, man.
Nerds.
Yeah, I've had the fruit by the foot.
Yep, nerds are good. Fruit roll-ups?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I like the fruit by the foot better, but the fruit roll-ups got a little sticky when you'd have to unroll it, but they're both really good.
You know what? Another candy I hated was the Necco wafers. Those things are disgusting.
I don't think I've ever had that.
No, don't. Necco wafers are gross.
What's the elf fudge bars?
I don't remember those.
Yeah, it was like they came in packages. It was like they looked like elves, but
EL fudge, the cookies?
Yeah, those. Yeah.
Oh, my kid loves the EL
those
fudge.
I loved those when I was a kid. Loved them.
Those are still around. Pop-Tarts are fantastic. My kid loves those too. Daddy, I want a P-Tart.
I still have Pop-Tarts.
Did I tell you? I might have told you this. I was telling people that. So my kid, I think I did tell you this about Madonna. He says Madonna's hot. Did I ever tell you that?
Yes, you did tell me that, actually, yes.
Yeah, that one makes me laugh. Yeah, she's hot, Dad. She's hot. Dad, Madonna. He asked Santa Claus for Madonna.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he did. Santa Claus, I swear to God. Santa Claus, we took him there Saturday. What do you want for Christmas? I said, tell Santa what you want for Christmas. He said, Madonna. I told Santa, I said, and I told my son, I said, I asked for that in 1986 and I didn't get it. So good luck. She was better in 86 than she is now. She's like 60 years old. In 86, she was incredible. But yeah,
right.
That pretty much every woman that he sees in a music video is hot. She's hot, Dad. She's hot. Even Joan Jett, finds her hot. I didn't say nothing about Joan Jett. He just that came on because of the music he's playing, and Dad, she's hot. My wife said Madonna's ugly. No, Mom, she's hot. That's my kid. I don't know what else to say. If there's any ever doubt about it.
He knows what he likes. Push pop. Yes, I remember the ring pop. Push pop.
The ring pops. Absolutely. Jolly Ranchers are fantastic, Jared.
Yes. Can't go wrong with a good Jolly Rancher.
No, definitely not. Like the Werther's caramels. Those are good. Chip Kelly, thanks so much for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it. Brilly. Kirk Cousins in a big game is like Flat Shermer in the bedroom. He can't perform. A great stream. You two fellers have a great Christmas. Chip, you also have a great Christmas, and thank you so much for all love you show on both of our channels. Really do appreciate it. Brilly. Thank you for the $5. Boom! Appreciate it, man.
Chip is the man. He's awesome, man. And I look forward to beating your Eagles on Sunday, Chip.
Absolutely.
But no, we both love you, man.
Yeah. Butterfingers. How do we miss Butterfingers? Those are another fantastic candy.
I like Butterfingers. They definitely taste good. I never liked how they got stuck to the top.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's like the Heath bar. You get a Heath or the score bar. The toffee sticks to the top of your teeth, like in your teeth.
Yeah, but they're definitely great.
Butterfingers.
Thank you, Sarah. Merry Christmas to you as well. Candy Dog Sports, indeed. Ghirardelli dark chocolate is incredible. Exhorter.
Yes, it is.
I love the dark chocolate. The Hershey Special Dark.
As I've gotten older, I love it.
It's amazing. I don't know if it's a little bitterness in it, but like the Hershey's dark chocolate, like I'm not a big fan of like the straight Hershey's bar, but the dark chocolate, I love the dark chocolate. Love it.
Cousins gets out of it.
Just heave it up. Heave it up. It's 4th and 15.
Drop flag. It's probably going to be a hold. I think it's going to be a turnover on downs.
So this is so pretty much what we got is Pat Shurmur. They don't go for it. I mean, it was 4th and 24, but they don't go for it there. And then what's the point? Fun dip.
I think it's on the Vikings because Cousins going to the sideline.
Yep. And they will fall to 10-5 after getting mollywopped by the Pack tonight. Snickers ice cream. I didn't ever like the. I'm so boring with the ice cream. I just like the chocolate chip. It's really it. Chocolate chip or vanilla.
I like my favorite's cookies and cream when it comes to ice cream, but I definitely like chocolate chip and vanilla as well. That's probably my 3 favorite actually. Yeah. Vanilla, chocolate chip, cookies and cream, cookie dough.
Yeah.
Those are probably my favorites.
They do have some extravagant ones around here. We got a place called Stewart's that makes their own. It's a little convenience store that makes their own ice cream. They got like an espresso, like an espresso like chocolate chunk thing. Oh my god, that's incredible. That's like a coffee chocolate. It's incredible.
Huh? It's incredible. Interesting. Cookies and cream for the win. I'm with you, Last Jedi, for the win.
Yep. Cowtails. Never been a fan of the Cowtails, Nick.
What about what's the thing they got at Well, I don't know if they have a Carvel by you. You got Carvel, the ice cream place?
I did when I was a kid. I remember the Carvel, the Cookie Puss. That's how old I am. That they had like 2 cakes. And the Cookie Puss was the big one.
Do you remember they still have them, obviously, the flying saucers?
Yes. The commercials were scary when I was a kid. They were.
Yeah, they were.
You work at Stewart's. Are you kidding me, Chad? Is that true? That's awesome. Exhorter, thanks so much for the super chat, man. I do appreciate it, brother. Brilly says, hit you on the lake show. I'm out. Sounds good, Exhorter. Have a great night and Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Thanks so much for the $5. Boom! Appreciate it very much.
Stone Cold. What's that ice cream?
That's a good one.
What's the ice cream place where they make it in front of you?
That's it. I don't think it's
Stone Cold. It's I forgot what it's called.
I used to get the Stone Cold Creamery. I would get they used to have like a cinnamon vanilla. That was amazing.
That sounds good.
That was amazing. No, Exhorter, thank you, sir.
Cold Stone.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, it's Cold Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they kneel there, minute 43 to go.
Yes, sir. Mint chocolate chip. I don't mind the mint chocolate chip, but I don't like the mint with the chocolate. Although I always go get the peppermint mocha coffee, so go figure me. I can't figure myself out. I'm like a woman. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I want this. I want that.
That's my sister's favorite flavor. I never really liked it.
But the peppermint mocha?
The mint chocolate chip.
Oh. Yeah, I'd rather have the regular. Anthony D says 200 people in here listening to 2 grown-ass men talk about candy bars.
What else are we going to talk about? The game's over.
Wait till we get to a nonsense stream. You'll see 600 people listening to us talk about the way we wipe ourselves when we go to the bathroom.
We'll talk about how the method in which we wipe our asses for 8 minutes.
So think about that.
We've done that before, and we learned quickly. One of us sits, one of us stands. We'll let you guess which one it is.
Right. A-Fizz says, not going to lie, guys, I'm not really a dessert person. That's why I just drink beer. There you go, A-Fizz. A-Fizz, if you had you must have had the Peronis by now. I know Fizz does the beer reviews. Go over there. If you guys haven't checked out A-Fizz, go over there and check out A-Fizz. A lot of his videos are shot on location at Hooters because he loves Hooters.
That's right. They are. They are shot at Hooters.
Yeah, he likes the Hooters. He does. Somebody mentioned that before, Duke King, the green tea Kit Kat. I cannot believe they make a green tea Kit Kat.
That sounds disgusting.
I want to find the white chocolate Twix.
I'm going to look it up right now.
I'm going to tell you this. I don't know how many people are my age in here. Probably most people are younger than me. Chris, you're too young to remember this because he's ended in 1984. They used to have something called a Summit Bar, which I wish they would bring back. But they kind of felt like they were ripping off Twix. It was the same type of thing, just without the caramel in it. But it was a chocolate-covered cookie wafer type of thing with like little peanuts in there. And I loved the Summit Bar. But they only were out from like 1981 to 1984, and I've always remembered.
Why would they get rid of it? It sounds fantastic.
I honestly don't know.
And they do have it, by the way. He wasn't kidding. They do have white chocolate.
I gotta find it. What about a Mars bar?
I've had a Mars bar. It's very good. Very good.
I need to try Brooklyn Bandit Chocolate Stout. I love Brooklyn beer. I don't know.
It's great.
Chris and I talked about this yesterday. I think the s'mores, the s'mores, Saranac s'mores porter. That's an amazing beer.
Yeah, I've only had it once. They had it at a bar I was at, and it was out of season. And they had like 3 left, and I finished them. They were great.
Oh, they were good. Yeah, my mom's boyfriend bought that the other night. That was the first time I tried them. I'm like, wow, these are amazing. It really do taste like a s'mores bar. You get hammered on those things.
Oh, there you go. Brandon says, props to your Yeah, you have to give it to me, Brandon. They dominated this game.
They did, even though we both picked them to lose.
Yeah.
What is the best cereal? Golden Grams.
Mine is actually Frosted Flakes. That's my favorite.
Cookie Crisp.
I'm gonna give you another one. People make fun of me for. Maybe it was just an older people thing. I like raisins. I like Raisin Bran.
Never been a fan of the Raisin Bran.
No, but you like raisins.
I do, but for some reason I don't like I always felt like the flakes in the Raisin Bran got soggy too quick. I'd rather have the Wheaties if I was gonna eat that.
Wheaties are good.
They used to have something called.
What?
They used to have something called Product 19 and Total back in the day too. I'd rather eat those.
I remember Total. They might still have Total.
I can't find it anywhere because that's usually what I would eat. Yeah.
Life, I remember.
Life.
What about Pops? Gotta have your Pops.
Oh, corn pops? Oh, those are amazing.
Pops.
Those are amazing. Yeah, those are amazing. Those are good. Cookie Crisp is a big one for me. Count Chocula when I was a kid. I don't think they make the Count Chocula anymore. Maybe they do. The Count Chocula.
I remember it.
Frankenberry and Blueberry used to be part of that.
Frankenberry. What else do we got?
Fruity Pebbles.
Rice Krispie Treats.
Yeah, Rice Krispie Treats.
They got Sour Patch cereal. That's disgusting.
Why would you? Grape Nuts. I've had those. That's old. The Grape Nuts commercials. I remember I used to watch those commercials and be like, who the hell could eat Grape Nuts? Those are disgusting. And then when you get older, you find yourself eating Grape Nuts. You see what the hell happened to me. It is like eating gravel. You can also get flaxseed cereal. Captain Crunch is really good.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is really good.
What else do they have?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is probably my second favorite.
Cocoa Puffs are fantastic.
Yeah, can't go wrong with the Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, Waffle Crisp. I don't think I've ever had that one. Yeah, ketchup milk instead of chocolate milk. What? Cushmaster likes ass cereal.
Oh, ass cereal's good. Ass cereal's good. Yeah.
Apple Jacks are fantastic.
Ass cereal doesn't sound very sanitary.
Oh, Kirk Cousins made it into the chat finally. I don't hate you at all, Kirk. I actually like you, but why can't you win on Monday Night Football?
Yeah, he didn't do too good today.
God almighty, I picked you to win today, Kirk. I mean, come on. I mean, what the hell? I took you to win tonight. Though you're bringing a curse. I mean, listen, the Vikings, I've always adopted the Vikings as I always felt bad for Minnesota because I always felt like they should have won in the 70s. They just ran into ridiculously hard teams. So I always root for them when they're in the playoffs, and I was hoping you'd win tonight so you had a chance in the division, Kirk. I picked you to win.
They're done now. I mean, they may make the playoffs, but they're going to get the 6th seed, so they'll probably play because I think the Packers are going to win next week, so they're going to get a bye. They're going to get the 1 or the 2. They're probably going to play the Seahawks. The Seahawks will probably get the 3. They'll probably have to go to Seattle in the first round.
Yeah, Chad Edict says, I work in the Stewart's up by 4 drum. That's cool. I didn't know, but yeah. Stewart's has really good ice cream up there. Really good ice cream. Something to have. Ollie Atkins says, everybody didn't believe in the Packers. Well, Chris believes in going all the way to the Super Bowl.
I picked them to go, and I picked the Packers to go to the Super Bowl on April 1st.
Right.
So I believed them from the start.
I picked them to win. Right. I picked them to win the division. Did not pick them to go to the Super Bowl all the way there. But what happened?
Yeah, I lost my camera. Hold on one second.
I picked them to win the division. But I had the Saints going to the Super Bowl. How old?
Still in my voice.
How old am I? I am 43. Chris, how old are you? Ray W wants to know.
34. So
why
is this not working? There we go. I think you got me now, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Coffee ice cream with toffee, Ben & Jerry's. Anything with toffee's good.
Yeah, I'm in witness protection.
Yes. Sometimes you got to be. Sarah Small says, I'm 36 and I look good for my age. You know, that was always something. People would tell me this. There was always, and I always joke around about that. How old are you? I'd be like, I'm 43. And like, wow, I would have thought you were like 33, 34, whatever. Like, you look good for your age. I go, can you just take the for your age off of there? Why do you got to say that? Just how about you look good and leave it at that. You look good for your age. What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? So if I was 26, I'd look like crap, is what you're saying. You know? Or, you look 34. So if I look 34, I would look like crap. I only look good because I'm 43, and I look good for 43.
Yeah, just say you look good. Just say you look good.
Or don't say anything.
Nick Young said he's soon to be 21. Well, happy birthday, buddy.
Oh, God almighty. Nick, you're young enough to be my kid. I got a kid 5 years old.
Cereal. Cushmaster smokes Reggie. And when he told me that, I thought he was gay. I didn't know what Reggie was.
I only know what it is because of Cushmaster.
Yeah, I thought he was in the men, which is completely fine. But turns out it's marijuana.
Yeah, Ollie Atkins says, I'm glad we changed coaches. That was a plus for you. You know, so many people are talking about Mike McCarthy coming to the Giants. And I'm with you, Ollie. I don't think McCarthy's that good of a coach. I think Aaron Rodgers was better for Mike McCarthy than vice versa.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Mike McCarthy.
Baddog and Chris is 19. I wish I was 19 again. Christoph's likes tit cereal.
Oh, that's good cereal. Comes with milk. And he says he turned 20. All right, so he turned 21.
Turned 21. Be 21 again, just to know what I know now. Wow.
Yeah, Marshawn Lynch is back. Yes, he's going to be playing for the Seahawks.
Kanye West is 42. Didn't know that. Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme? Neither. I go with Bella Napoli. They get the best donuts ever. That's a little Italian bakery up here.
I got to go Krispy Kreme. I mean, they used to have tons of Krispy Kremes on Long Island. They got rid of them. I love Krispy Kreme.
McCarthy got the interview for the Panthers job, huh? I didn't know that either. I have not heard of that podcast, MH. Can't say that I have.
Yeah, it's not a real podcast.
Brock says this game was so bad. You guys have been talking so much about food. Well, pretty much it happened about midway through the fourth quarter. It just happened. I notice a lot of guys like TNA in here, so I respect it.
Skittles stock just went through the roof again, Jeremiah said.
I love Skittles. No. Any protein bar suggestion? Yes. Get the, oh God, what the hell are those called? Oh, man. The Metrics bars. Get the Metrics bars, MH. They're the best ones.
Oh, yeah, I've had those before.
They're like a meal. I have them as a meal. Sometimes I have them as a breakfast sometimes. What do y'all think of the Popeye sandwich, Duke King? Amazing. And I've never had the Chick-fil-A sandwich because there is no Chick-fil-A up here. But Chris Leon, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. I do appreciate it. Brilly. A $2 boom. He says great stream tonight as always. Yeah,
appreciate that.
This is how the whole nonsense thing got started.
Yeah.
Blowout game. We started talking about crap. People seem to really love it, and then it just turned into something. And people definitely have asked us about that.
Yeah, we'll probably do that in the off season.
Yep. We'll figure out a couple
probably do that once a month or something in the off season.
Yep, and that's all you get though, because we don't keep those videos. So you got to be in it to win it.
Yep. Once the stream's over, it's gone.
Yep. But it is 11:30, so we are going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. As always, thank you so much for hanging out. Hey, one last time, if you haven't done so, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you go into the description, click on the link to the Entertainah Talking Sports. Make sure you sub him up, ring the bell. If you ain't subbed up my channel, do the same for me, please. Hit that subscribe, ring the bell. We work together all the time, and as always, we really appreciate all the support on both of our channels. Thank you so much for being here. And again, happy holidays to everybody out there. Chris, thank you for coming on the channel, hanging out with me tonight, and the best chat on YouTube.
I don't know if I'm looking the right way, but I think I am.
You're looking the wrong way. You're turning your back on me.
Oh. You have a Merry Christmas, Baddog.
All right, sounds good. You do the same.
And make sure you drink a lot of eggnog. And I'll see you soon.
Sounds good. So,
all right.
Thank you, everybody. For the Entertainah, it is the Bad Diggity Dizzle, and we are gone. Peace!